Hello, I'm Kane.
Andrea.
Solana.
Wilkes.
Kogan.
Vrexali.
And I'm your DM, Shane. Welcome to Venture Forth. When last we met, the voyage home from Boworth was cut short by an invasion of an aspect of Raimsa, both physical and psychological. Marius, his mind temporarily consumed by the influence of the Oberonth, stabbed the recovering Vator and threw him in the furnace of the coattail, exposing the small ship to an imposter wizard who was intent on anchoring Raimsa to a freshly exposed Elbor, using the heart of the ancient god of revenge, Osrogor. As the Porcellus waters rose around the coattail, ramiform tears appeared in the sky above, the result of events elsewhere in Elbor on this, what future generations would call the Day of Convergence. The aspect's horrific, monstrous hands nearly tore the ship in twain as in a dire gamble, Andreal gave the heart to the reanimated form of Vator's comatose daughter, Ifra, now inhabited by the spirit of her own sister, Kessie. This new deity, somewhere between Kessie, Ifra, and Osrogor, drove back the beast emerging from the gates, destroying the freshly forming anchor and leaving the party to deal with Raimsa's remaining aspect. With the aid of their new seaborn ally, Vrexali, the party beat back the threat. But the violence of the day had not yet concluded. Solana, in agony from her wounds and yet another betrayal on the part of her husband, cut the infestation out at the root, killing Marius and leaving him to the sharks, which fed indiscriminately. As you all gather now on the main deck, the sea is as silent now as it was cacophonous a moment ago. You hear Smoke Breather working on the engine below. Mm-hmm. You hear the creak of the ship's remaining skeleton, hanging on just barely after this ordeal. Mm-hmm. You smell blood, brine, and the slowly fading scent of rot. And you all see before you this new creature who, if you wouldn't, Vrexali, if you wouldn't mind describing your character.
You see a tall, graceful figure, 7 feet tall, with smooth kelp green scales, soft translucent fins run along her spine and arms, shifting gently like underwater plants. Her hands and feet are webbed, ending in subtle pearl-toned claws. In place of hair, she has blue-green fins framing her face with high cheekbones and narrow features. Dark, glossy eyes reflect like the surface of deep water, and faint lines of gills mark her neck. She wears armor made of dark sharkskin leather, studded by thick bone and shell fragments, shaped to fit her form, without slowing her down. This is Vrexali.
And as you watch the remaining sort of blood trickle away and be replaced by the ocean blue below, real quick, Solana, I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Uh-oh.
11.
Okay.
Question, well, never mind.
11.
I'm gonna be that guy. Is she within 10 feet of me?
I mean, she could be, yeah.
We're probably all over near the edge,
Well,
right? We're probably watching
you had cast something, though, is wisdom.
You cast something on Solana. You did Blessed
That's
Restoration.
true, yeah.
So what-
You can add 5 to that if you want.
She has my Channel Divinity Watcher's Will, so
Nice.
advantage on this.
Oh,
So you get
Advantage.
advantage
Hit us
plus,
again.
and then also +5?
Plus 3.
+3?
I don't have that much charisma.
That's 15 plus 18.
Okay.
There we
Hey,
go.
there we go.
Pounding
Thank
there.
you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Like it.
You feel just a little bit uneasy. But yeah, that is what has just taken place.
Oh, God. What is on Solana's face right now? Like,
Yeah.
what as I look over to you, what is happening over there?
Ooh. unsettling emptiness.
Oh, I really hate boats.
That thing hated mine as well. And I look around at my But I'm gonna walk over to Solana and I won't touch, but I'm just gonna like stand and face away from the direction she's looking. We'll have to talk about our story. Get everything straight.
Terrible shame we couldn't find him.
I suppose so.
We looked everywhere.
I nod. And I will turn to Rexali. I am cautious. It is in my stance. My foot's back. I'm defensive. Welcome to the cocktail. And thank you very much for your help.
I'll walk over as that's happening and just extend my hand up to you. And, Koken, I believe some thanks are in order.
Rexali. Yes.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for that back there.
Yes. Do you always get eaten?
It's not always eaten, but, Edoria does all kinds of weird things, so, that's the first for that, but, you know.
Perhaps your timing was less than, stellar, Koken.
Yeah.
And,
That did not feel like a positive thing. Who is this Ilduria?
Thank you.
my eyes dart quickly between Andrel and this new one.
Another time.
And I just, I'm like,
You know what? I just kind of start I'm going to start meandering away a little bit and just, it's really hard to tell. Anyone seen my bucket? And I'm going to make off to try and, in the wreckage, find something like a bucket, or maybe
an investigation check. I love this. First check of the season.
Yay.
Where's my puke bucket?
Well, second check. First skill check, not save.
I feel like that makes sense that I just rolled a 6 plus 0.
Well, Culkin, you look, but it appears that the storm has done away with your bucket.
I'm hugging that. I will hug the edge of the boat. No, go ahead.
How close are we to like the water? Like, could I feel the water? Like, if I reached over, like I know we're like in a crushed boat.
You're on the
How
main
tall are
deck,
we?
so you're like 20 some feet away from the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
How damaged is the boat? Pretty damaged,
Pretty
right?
damaged. It is holding. You were able to stave off the it's certain doom. Is
it listing?
You'd be able to.
Yeah.
It's listing, but it is like, I mean, I wouldn't call it seaworthy.
Yeah, we're
but
not gonna
you're not in
sink.
immediate danger.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Andreo, the scary creature, still below deck that we can see through the broken coattail.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, if you're all right, that you guys like made your way up to the top deck, so you guys can kind of convene. Yeah.
What have you done?
Could you perhaps elaborate on
What did you do
I
with the aspect?
you said that before. What do you mean, aspect?
What do you
Look at
mean
it.
aspect?
The item from the island that you took.
Oh, the heart. The heart.
Yes, what did you do with it?
Well, we were all going to die. So I made an executive decision of a lesser evil, and I fed it to the ghost of my little sister.
And where is it now?
Gone. They went through a planar rift.
Do you have a question?
Does all of that seem like, do I feel it? I mean, like, I know we kind of did a check for this at the end of last session, but do I like, is it gone from the island? Like, is it actually like it's not on this plane of existence anymore?
You saw it go through.
I saw it go through, yeah.
Like, you would understand more or less what that meant. And that was an accurate telling of that, of what took place, or, within the possibilities, within the logical constraints of what might have happened. Yeah.
So it's no longer here.
It's not.
How do you know about it at all? Are you from the island?
I'm from these waters.
And you knew about it?
Knew about the aspect. It's why my whole colony is here. Our shoal is here to protect.
Oh.
The aspect is too strong.
Well,
it must be hidden.
It is, isn't it?
Well, no, it's in another plane.
Well, respectfully, accessing another plane is quite difficult work.
Difficult? For whom?
Most people, I would say.
Not the people you should be scared of.
Who are you protecting it from?
Everyone.
Well, based on what I just saw, and I turned to Andrel, perhaps your people will need to find a new mandate. I think it's beyond all of our reach now.
Well, you won't be here the next time we get a mandate.
I should hope not. I hate this place.
Speaking of, Smoke? What do we need to do to get this ship moving?
You see coming up from below decks, Smoke pulls off his goggles over his normally like white and gray fur. It's just he's just completely coated
in black. Yeah.
I think I can get us moving, Captain.
Is it gonna fall apart, or are we gonna be all right?
We'll, barring some other kind of crazy storm or magical event, I think we can manage.
Wait! You
Hello?
must report to the starved what you've done.
What?
We don't need to do shit, frankly.
You don't know what you have created.
As Brexali says this, you all hear the waters below you begin to stir.
Oh, fuck.
And those of you who are still able to see over the side of the boat, Smoke puts his goggles back on immediately if he gets to run back down.
Yeah.
I'll get back to work. He runs back, and you can feel that the boat is kind of listing in one direction, and now it's beginning to kind of like almost stabilize, almost return to an appropriate position as the waters adjacent to the coattail begin to swell. As those of you looking over the side of the water can see an enormous ichthytic form rising out of the water. It looks almost as large as the boat itself. It is this enormous gray mask with white spots, and those of you, I think Kane, maybe you'd be able to recognize this is like a whale shark. Very, 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 very large whale shark as it's coming out of the water, and you all see it's about like roughly 10 feet below where you're able to look over the side of the deck, and atop this form, detaching with these little squelching sounds, almost like a piece of aquatic plant life, is this squamous humanoid creature looking very much like Frexali. Viridian in color, enormous bulbous black eyes, slits for nostrils, and a mouth so full of teeth they can't help but protrude from this creature's lips. She wears armor, you can see as she's stepping forward, that's forged from coral and shells and sea-softened stone, a fusion of organic and inorganic materials that looks nigh impenetrable. It wraps her otherwise frail body in this kind of mismatch. She's wearing this heavy, heavy armor, but you can see, even despite the alienness of this creature, she's very emaciated. The shape of her bone structure barely hidden beneath her scales and cartilaginous flesh. As she moves toward you from atop this creature, you see that she doesn't have footsteps. As you look down, and you can see that the base of her, it's almost like a surcoat. She has this kind of like gown that hides her feet. And at its base, there are these attached octopus-like tentacles that are crawling her across the surface of this creature, and they begin to bring her up onto the deck, and she kind of like hinges on the side of the railing.
I fall to my knees.
The starved, I presume.
Rexali, report your findings to the chasm.
The aspect is gone. Fed to a being.
She looks around the boat, and you can see her eyes dart over to Andreo.
Sorry. Hello.
And what of the happenings in the sky?
I think you know as much as we do.
And you can like almost hear as her like eyes blink sideways. Like you could, the eye movements are almost like, you can kind of hear the little clicking sounds. So, it is true. Vasronath is dead.
Dead?
As she looks once more around the boat.
Does that name mean anything to us?
any of us, yeah.
To any of us?
Yeah.
Anybody
I
who
don't-
wants to,
I don't know if it. I mean, it's. I don't
make
know.
a religion check.
I mean,
I'm really good at religion, but I don't know if
Yeah,
I
right,
have
you're
any-
out of
like, the
water,
issue that-
though.
Oh, you
yeah.
might though. No,
You might
You
though.
might though.
Oh, okay.
You might.
You might.
But it's
It might be a
depending on
different
timing,
name.
Depending on timing.
15.
Religion.
25.
25.
Oh, Jesus.
Said
Heck
15.
would that be?
I don't need to.
No. No, you don't. You know who
Religion.
Vasronath is.
Oh,
17.
17?
16.
11.
Okay, the rest of you, you're able to recognize that, except for Wilkes. Wilkes, you got nothing.
I'm actually kind of like looking at the.
Yeah.
As soon as they mentioned the
You're
sky,
distracted
I'm kind of
by-
just looking at the sky, like kind of just looking for
You missed the
something.
name,
Mhm.
yeah.
The rest of you, you recognize this name as coming from a language of some kind of significance, of like a language that you have seen referred to in historical texts and religious texts, but not something that like sticks out to you as a specific deity. Andra. It's so weird.
Of course it is.
I know.
Andra.
Why is it always you?
Yeah. Vasronath. So you, Andreo, in your shredded memory, this name does stick out to you as something deific, something terrifying, and something that your original form would only have had the slightest knowledge of, but would know that it was an impedance to your goals. Yeah, I think that's all that you would be able to really know, because this is a very obscure figure.
It's crazy that you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Who
is
you?
Elbor is a very wide world indeed.
And deep, apparently.
And deep. Yeah.
Every day.
And deep. Yeah, and deep. All right.
As she says this, the aspect, the vestige, dealt with, fed upon,
Fed upon.
perhaps it is destined,
The hunger must be sated.
and it was. As she looks over to Andreo, was it not?
It was, yes. Consumed and hidden now.
As this creature's eyes close, and it starts to make this, as you can kind of hear its voices kind of separate into this kind of almost like a dirge. It's not quite musical, it's atonal, but it starts to sort of like do this murmuring, this rhythmic murmuring. And as it does this, The sky around you darkens, just slimming the sunset that is beginning to appear on the horizon. And you almost stop to be able to make each other out on the deck of the boat as the darkness becomes even more prevalent. But this creature, who Vrexali, you know this to be High Priestess Devnacht, begins to emanate with this flavescent aura as these yellow flickers of fog begin to pool outward from it.
In the midst of the storm, Vasronath bestowed upon me a vision. As his infinite consciousness dissolved, I bore witness to the gods of millennia's past. The ones who ruled when we first grew from his endless wisdom.
And as she says this aura of yellow expands outward toward you in plumes of this xanthous smoke, encasing all of you as water begins to kick up onto the deck from the ocean below, licking the battered hull of the coattail and beginning to wash over the side of the deck. As it's almost like this oblong current is like sweeping through the coattail. It's not threatening the boat. It is almost in rhythm with this sort of chanting that she's doing. And she says,
"A fearsome predator, his red heart bursting with rage."
And you can see this black explosion of clouds through this yellow smoke that is now encasing you. It takes the shape almost ink-like of what you all recognize as Osrogor's godlike form with its 4 arms and a red heart in its center, quickly evaporating into the yellow smoke as it is consumed in this constant fluctuation of clouds.
A lovelorn serpent whose oily skin coats flowing water.
As Osrogor fades, another burst of black pours through, tendrils of a kind, sort of flaking a snake's skin that bubbles and broils into multiple reptilian heads.
A domineering giant with a molten fist, the would-be general of an army to the damned.
You hear now, as these clouds penetrate your psyche, the sound of marching. Some unholy retinue, as another cloud of black takes the shape of a horned helm and a fanged skeletal visage, its mouth opening to produce innumerable screams of the innocent.
A vile shadow whose razor cuts even the threads of hope.
As this previous image is distorted and destroyed by these black slices that cut through the yellow smoke around you, severing the cloud as you hear an eerie chuckle tattooing your eardrums.
And you,
Oh, fuck.
the phantom whose kin foretold of the coming of rot and disease.
And in this effort, the High Priestess kind of leans back into her armor, which the octopi legs of it kind of catch her as the clouds begin to dissipate. But the spray hitting the deck is hissing like steam.
Diseased these gods are, but by the eyes of the seer, pieces of them remain. Vestiges threatening another attack, like the one just incurred by Raimsa.
And she looks out to the horizon as now the darkness is like almost coating the sea, as you can see that the sunset kind of creeping through and you can start to see the skyline again. It almost feels like all of the distortion created by the atmosphere is gone, and you can see clear as day farther out than you've ever seen before. You can see masses of land and even the sails of ships.
with the barrier gone. The world now knows even newer gods, should they, or another like Raimsa, come across but one of the vestiges of malice. The realm will bear untold chaos. Gorger, Vrexali, possess you the hunger to serve our sacred pact. The Kreasok will see the island secure, and it would seem Osregor's heart has found a stable home for now. But the other vestiges are unknown to the chasm. They must be found in the name of our Creator, to see to his world's protection. What gorgers remain will hunt these waters dry. But the Kreasok are few, and our Creator is no more.
She looks around to all of you. It's almost like she can see through to your core. She starts to assess each one of you, almost methodically, looking at your face, into your eyes, your looks of determination, the look of your face, the mix of emotion of what just took place, and down into your weapon, to your posture, to your musculature, Wilkes, to your keen senses, your alertness, the way that you're observing the land. Culkin, your sense of connection, even to these waters, which have such a antagonistic relationship with you. You are tied to them. And Kane, to the way that you command the space on this boat.
These beings are knowers of the land, and that one an imitation of the Lady Plague. They may serve our cause, Vrexali. What say you?
I am ever starved.
Good. Do you
She looks to a lot of you.
wish to see this world preserved?
I've nearly lost my life in this, as have we all. But we have yet more to give.
Then I would share with you this pact. Vasronath asked us to prevent his creation's destruction. And we will never sever that bond. Assist us in this, as is our sacred duty.
I will look, and I'm going to scan, and one by one, I'm just going to get a bead on everybody. Andril?
Obligation.
Solana?
Certainly.
Wilkes?
All right.
I linger on him for a bit. Culkin? Less boats.
Yeah, that, and, sure.
And I will look to Vrexali. Well, it would appear you have your mandate.
As do we all.
At this, she looks to, in her assessment, she looks back to you, Vrexali. She sees that you have, wounds that are cut to the bone. Mm-hmm. She looks over to you, Solana. She sees the same kind of wounds.
Need you the sea's mercy?
Would that be helpful?
Come.
I will.
She invites the both of you forward. Mm-hmm. She reaches down into this pit, this plate between the chitin in her armor, this pocket rather between the two plates in her armor. She pulls, like, you hear this like scraping sound as there's these like shiny rocks in her hand amidst a colony of barnacles that she's like pulled up, and she smashes them together in her hands, and this dust rushes out toward the both of you, stopping just before it hits your face, where it explodes into this dousing of water. This spray, this sea spray, you can smell the salt on it, and it covers you, and very quickly it finds the places where your skin has been torn, and it connects to the lowest regions of that injury, and you can feel it slowly but surely it begins to repair itself as she casts greater restoration on the both of you. And your max health is returned to you.
Yay!
My thanks.
At this, she visibly like weakens and is sort of being barely held up by the armor that is like clinging her to the side of the boat as she begins to like retract.
What is it that you need?
I have given you my request. Find the vestiges, destroy them, or return them here. This is my destiny. This is my soul need.
High Priestess,
Gorger.
if I am to remain on land, perhaps
And she turns to the whale shark, which begins to sort of like flop more intensely in the water as it like turns over on its belly and presents this colony of barnacles, and you can kind of see like trapped in them are all of these like pieces of armor, pieces of detritus, and she like retreats down to it where she like very slowly kind of scrapes through until you see she plucks a very small golden band. She returns up to the deck of the ship and presents it to you.
Yeah, I kneel and grab and reach out my hand.
Do not let the land pervert you, Rexali.
the hunger will always remain.
And never consume.
And with that, she languidly retreats onto the whale shark as it begins to once again dive and submerge itself as the coattail kind of returns to its kind of lopsided state. And is there anything else you all wish to discuss before you begin your journey back to Stillgate?
So is there anyone else hiding in the water? Anything else?
There is always beings in the water.
I'm sorry, I should have specified. Anything that wants to talk to us more. Or perhaps fight us more.
Do you wish to fight?
No! I want to go to, well, not my home, their home at least.
You have reported to the starved.
I don't know what that means.
And this is our new path.
Okay.
So what else are you looking for?
You know what? You're right.
Gotta admire the pragmatism.
What is it that she gave you?
A means to survival.
So that you can remain breathing?
I am from the water.
Understood.
So I take it you'll be, with us for a time.
You have given your word to the starved. And we must find aspects.
I believe I might be able to assist with that at least a little bit.
You are required to assist.
I understand that. I apologize for my vague phrasing. It was obtuse. What I intended to express was that my knowledge might be of use in finding these vestiges.
Knowledge will be required.
I am an expert in those people specifically, don't you worry.
And there is no more aspect here.
Yep.
Smoke?
Is it okay? Come out now.
Yeah, it's all right now. You come on out.
Oh, buddy. Oh, my guy.
Class up once again.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Let's go ahead and get moving.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any more interruptions planned.
we should be good to go. I put Mr. Vator in a bed.
Oh.
He's
Kane, you wanna
he's in
take
and
a-
out of consciousness, so...
All right.
Take a look on him while we get things moving.
Do any of you have any carpentry experience?
Do my best.
Well, and I literally wave to the deck. I go, pick a fucking spot. And I will start to walk away, stop, spin around on my heel, walk up to Vrexali and extend my hand. Kane Dracelius. And I'll extend my hand.
Good of Rexali.
Welcome aboard the coat tail. And I will turn and walk down into the deck.
You see Smoke look to you kind of like, yeah, welcome. You know, like a perfect face where he's like,
A piece of fucking...
Yeah. A moment later, smoke.
Aye, Captain. I love it. We set sail for Norwich.
And with that, over the course of the next 10 days, you'll dock at Norwich for some like expedited repairs. You will then be sailing northward around Ondale's coast back to Stillgate. Is there anything anybody would like to do, especially during that time? Any
I could
conversation?
tend to Vator.
Okay. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Work on the ship. Make sure it's getting better. Fixed up.
Mhm.
I'm going to play with different animal forms to try and find some peace.
Mhm.
Actually, and specifically, I'd like to find Kane and Smoke. Possible that I could help in a different form. And as I say that, kind of queasy, I will clap my hands together and slowly grow some fur all over, and I slowly change into a primate, an ape.
Okay.
And just gonna look at myself. You. Ooh. Ooh.
Right. Well,
Is there anything like heavy
yeah.
or big nearby?
Yeah.
Is there
I'm
anything
like,
big
I'll
nearby?
point at like a big chunk of metal that I need. Like, I'm like,
Some of the railing has been destroyed off of the side of the boat. Yeah.
So if you point to it,
yeah.
I'll
I'll walk over with you and we'll grab it and start. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'll at some point, like as we're walking, Culkin, I very much appreciate your adaptability to various situations. Just as we're lifting up, and yeah, we'll hammer it out.
Cool.
Amazing. Solana, is there anything in particular in dealing with Vator? that-
Just making sure he doesn't die.
yeah.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, you notice. Yeah, you're able to, of course, tend to him. Kane brought him to a place of stability. He is, very, very, permanently scarred by this, of course. And you also you notice that the sort of like sardonic undercurrent to him is subdued in these days. He doesn't talk much, if at all.
That's fine.
But you would get the sense that whatever time you spent with him, like, is meaningful. Like, even if you're just like sharing the room or whatever, just staying with him, yeah, that has significance to him. Like, you sense when you step into the room that there is a sort of like quiet, like almost relief. Yeah. Anything else?
I would like to find time to speak one-on-one with Rexali.
Okay. You're able to. See, there's more room on the boat than there was a couple days ago.
I would approach you, clutching a myriad of notes to my chest, and I would... I understand that you do not like me. I do not think you like anyone, so I am not offended by this. But while I do not expect you to like me, I can prove myself useful to you. So, I offer you this. What questions do you have about the vestiges? I personally know the people who created them. I will answer them to the best of my ability. I ask you this because you are the closest thing to an anchor I have to my past at the moment. You are the only person who knows anything about me.
The Krayasak do not hate. We hunger. And we glut. But we don't hate.
You're very intense.
Have you ever felt the hunger?
Yes, that was quite the problem.
That got me.
Sorry.
Then you understand the intensity it brings. The Krayasak were born of it. We live with it. And we worship it.
Then perhaps allow me to alleviate that intensity for a moment.
No!
Okay, never mind. Allow me to help it grow by feeding it knowledge.
If the large one's aspect was his heart, why?
He always had a bleeding heart.
And of you? What of you?
Well, I'm more horrible than I realized, so perhaps I need a bit of self-reflection to find what that might be. I always coveted knowledge. I thirsted for power.
And where do you hold your knowledge?
My mind, my brain, my books.
A start?
A start.
And the others?
Sociopaths, mostly.
But an aspect.
Which one do you want to know? Zelthara, Mordred, Dragar. I forget their titles. I know them as people.
The knife.
The knife. Dragar, Mordred. Dragar, Mordred. Or Zelthara. Mordred. Of course it's Mordred. God, I hate that guy. Sorry.
Mordred's never wielded a weapon
No.
bigger than his hand.
I hate that guy. Ugh. Let's see. Terribly vain, pretty, and he knew it. The planner. His ideas were sharp, his mind was sharp. He used them to harm just as much as any blade. He didn't enjoy getting his hands dirty.
A start.
Do you want the last one, then? Or we have two others I can at least provide you with. It is a start. We can give you Dragar or Zelthara.
Then?
Sorry, you make me very nervous. Zelthara. The servant. A negotiator. She was, everyone's comrade and no one's comrade. Knew where to insert herself. I liked her. Negotiation primarily. Was able to get what she wanted.
A
Liked.
silver tongue?
Yes. I would say that's accurate. In a way. Dragar. Master at all that he touched. A craftsman. Assisted us in infrastructural processes and progress. We had to dig to get deeper. He made sure we didn't collapse. Sociopath.
At which time were you separated?
That is the question now, isn't it?
Do you recall falling?
Falling.
Dying?
No.
All of the bodies are on the island.
Oh.
But parts, the aspects, are not. Only one.
Okay. I am... Well, this is where my purview ends, so I suppose I'll ask you. Do you know if there was a methodology to it? If there was a way in which they were dispersed?
We were not here. Vastronath, as he completed his harvest, covered in the blood and ichor of the devoured, he stepped off the coast and into the waters. From his glutted saliva, the Krayasok were born, and there we lived, ever hungered.
Okay.
And protecting. But there was only one item.
So you felt a natural affinity toward the heart. Would you feel a natural affinity toward any of these other artifacts?
Perhaps.
Okay, something to look out for then. If you start feeling uneasy or drawn to something, we'll know we're nearby.
It is a part of majesty, divinity. We should all feel its power. Did you not, as you held it in your hands?
So here's, that was... I have a bit of a different relationship with these things because that happened to be a body part from one of my very good close friends. So I, while I did absolutely feel a draw of power, I was more stricken by grief, that I feel perhaps overshadowed that desire a bit.
You feel a lot.
Unfortunately, yes, it's something I'm working on.
For something not of flesh.
You know what? Deserved that. Yes, I am a... For something not of flesh, you can consider me a being comprised entirely of emotion and intention. I am little more than thoughts, feelings, and desires.
Desires can be understood. As long as we do not overindulge.
That is also something I am working on.
Effort is appreciated, and perhaps you will grow.
Perhaps I will.
But first, think more on your friends and their aspects.
Friends is a particular word. I will, however, ponder our connections and their aspects. But as you've expressed, desire in moderation can be fruitful, while desire unchecked can be ruinous. I ask this of you because I believe you sans Wilkes might be the only one who would agree. Should I find myself drawn to any of these aspects, moderate the desire.
I don't see why. It is dangerous for these things to be in the hands of all powerful beings. You don't currently strike me as an all-powerful being.
Well, it didn't go too well last time, now did it? Unless you'd like a repeat.
Do you plan on becoming that plague?
But I do not trust myself.
Then I believe you answered the question yourself.
Like, will you kill me or not? Just say yes or no. If it comes to it.
Overindulgence in all things can lead to death.
It is frustrating when someone talks around the question. I should get better at that.
I like this scenario. Look at it. Yeah, 100%.
I'm watching right now. She's like, God, wait. Do I suck?
Yeah.
We all do sometimes.
Hurt's done.
You know what? This has been an illuminating conversation. I appreciate your time, Rexolly, and I do. Again, my name is Andreal. We were not formally introduced before your High Priestess said that I was a reflection of Lady Plague, so I'm a person. Pleasure to meet you properly.
And you.
Great.
As a tenuous peace is formed between these two
No
entities.
peace. There was never no peace.
Understanding.
We don't hate. We don't hate. This is just how I
This is truly underground. Please like me, please like me, please like me, please like me.
This is like the sixth person you've met. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's right.
I love
I'm
it.
really new to Friends.
I can't help it.
They're just there.
Can't
Just
help it. This is
amazing.
just
No, it's
me.
amazing. I love it. It's such
Who I
a great
am.
contrast.
So yeah, with that, with that tenuous peace forged between you guys, that maybe was never at any odds with Rexolly. You continue your journey. Andreal,
Oh no.
throughout the course of this journey, at 1 or 2 points while you rest, I know that your rest is a sort of just kind of a static trance-like state. You hear just the slightest and that's all. Is there anything else anybody would like to do during this?
Yeah, I think over the course, you said it was like 10 days or so.
Yeah.
I would first start helping rebuild the ship as much as I could.
Mhm.
I think my main focus would be to get the I can't remember the word, the mast, the coop at the top where I want to get that kind of set up.
The cloud of quietude.
Yeah, the cod of quietude, is that what we called it? I'll get that set up and try and make it a little bit sturdier so I can spend most of my time up there. Like that's where I want to rest. That's where I want to try and sleep.
Savaged by the storm for sure.
Yeah,
so
trying to
that
get
would
back
take
to
some
just
time.
being more away from people in nature as close as I can get.
Mhm.
And I think every morning and night, once that's constructed, I will spend my nights there. And when I wake up and go to bed, I will pull out, I'll look into the sky and I'll pull out a scroll just that I have in my bag and I'll kind of look at it,
Mhm.
see if it changes at all.
Okay.
Notice that it hasn't potentially, and then put it back in my bag, look up in the sky and get back to working on the boat. And that's kind of what I will be doing over the like 10 days that's my main thing.
Mm-hmm. Solana, can I get another wisdom saving throw from you over the course of this journey?
I forgot my ring gives me a +1 to saves.
Okay, nice. Oh yeah, it does. God, that ring is bazinga.
That is 1, 12, 13.
13. Okay. You feel a little uneasy.
Oh no.
Shane,
Yes.
Uh-oh.
during the 10 days, so can I clarify, like the days I want to help, you're coming to help with the ship as well?
Yeah, I think that's my main focus is just fixing the ship and making sure we get home.
Your bark, you've sometimes said there's like, are there things living on?
Yeah,
in
there's
it?
like, you can see like little, if you look really close, they're like kind of like a firefly aspect where sometimes it'll glow green, it'll go back. There are little pieces of bark and like dust and things that'll kind of skitter around.
Yeah, so when we're not actively lifting something, I'm climbing on you, trying to chase those things and eat them.
Culkin! You gotta stop! Oh, right. What do you want? Damn it. I have a limited amount of those on this ship.
I'll hop off and just go find something else to pick up.
I would like to look for a bucket.
You can find one. There are buckets.
Yeah.
Oh, fine, Culkin. If I give you this, I found this. If I give it to you, you gotta stop eating me.
Yeah.
Always
Trade?
comes back to cannibalism.
Yeah. It's a circle.
Promise?
I narrow my eyes.
I mean, I could just throw it off the ship if you don't want it.
I hit it out of your hand.
Okay, I'll let it drop. Does it go over the boat? Or do you hit it like
I'm just like
into
swatting it down.
Okay, so it splats down to the ground? All right, I don't...
And I reach at you for like trying to pick it.
I'll move back. I'll swat his hand out of the way. Stop it, I said.
And then I scurry off. Like,
God damn it.
for the evenings,
Yes.
That's the day.
That's what it is.
Harassing Wilkes
Full
during the day,
day.
by day. Got it.
for the evening, I would like to find a moment where Vator is not active or sleep and creep into the room with Solana.
Okay.
Solana.
Mm.
And I'll walk over to you and with a balled fist and open it. And in it is a vial that just has a clear liquid. Waste not.
What not?
Do you remember there was a time where I took one of your tears?
Mm-hmm.
That had to be hard. I had to leave someone behind that I love.
What was their name?
I'd rather not.
Are these yours?
Some.
Hmm.
Many.
Thank you.
Welcome. And if I may, out of my restored totem, some sand will start to swirl and almost obscure my face and my form. And before you will see a cat, almost like a calico cat, but green and black and gray with goblin with my eyes. And the fur is much more chitinous and hard than you would expect in a cat. And I would just walk over to you and curl up around your foot. And that's how I would like to spend my evenings if you allow it.
Of course.
Yeah, it's fine. Just eat me and cuddle with her. It's fine.
Very like a cat.
Yeah, right.
Very
Torment, love.
Yeah, torment, love. Torment, love.
The torment is love.
much. Choosing favorites arbitrarily.
It's not arbitrary.
No, it's not. I know it's not. So with that, you make your way around the northern coast of Ondale and into the Deepwell Marina, which is the sort of like fancier port of Stillgate. It's in the cliffside districts. It's got kind of one of those it's like you like pull in and there's basically switchbacks on either side of you leading up to the sort of highest district of Stillgate. And it's very sort of regulated in entry. So people, as soon as the coattail like becomes visible, you're getting signals from the shoreline sort of directing you where you're going to dock the boat. And as you dock and you disembark, Kane, you're greeted with, smiles and friendly exchanges. People recognize you. People welcome you back. Solana and Wilkes, you both notice sort of like dock hands exchanging furtive glances, and you can kind of gather that people are reporting that you have returned. And yeah, you are, for those of you who are new to Stillgate, you see before you, as you finish climbing the switchbacks into the cliffside district where you now are, this is this tiered mountainous city of gleaming white buildings gilded with bronze and gold. Each site is another technical marvel. You can see that mechanical beasts of burden carry carts and knights on horseback wearing these pristine white cloaks, their armor also gilded with bronze and gold filigree, as forges and factories blaze out heat in the wintry chill of what is now the 28th of Famiris, the very end of the first winter month. You can see that atop the roofs of the buildings, there are powders of snow, but the white stone of the ground of Stillgate is perfectly clear. And you can almost feel there's remarkably, unlike this journey you've been taking around the north, this very cold journey, your feet are not cold compared to the winter chill that kind of like touches your neck and face as you walk about. What are you all doing when you arrive at the capital city of Ondale, Stillgate?
All right, Solana, we gotta go report in.
Certainly. Andra, do you have a place to stay?
She does.
Thank you.
Y'all don't have to come with us, obviously. But where can we meet you when we're done checking in?
I mean, DM, would I? No. No.
Well, we can just go to wherever Andra is, where you're sending her.
Well, in that case, you can meet me at House Saley's.
All right. Okay.
It's in the northwesternmost quadrant of the Cliffside District. Has this, and all. Kane has worn a silver ring every time you met him, and I'll show you the signet on it. And it's a raven perched atop a crescent moon over the city the city skyline of Stillgate.
Right, I have seen that around. I was curious.
Rex and Culkin, do you have lodging?
No.
No, absolutely not.
You do as well.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Well, hopefully we'll see you soon.
Before, DM, if I may, before they leave, Solana, and I'll walk away a little distance. I want to ask how you're doing, and I've known you long enough to know that you'll talk to me about it in your own time and when you wish. But
am I a broken person, Kane?
And I will turn to face Solana squarely, and I will hold your gaze. Not at all. You're a very good person.
Oh, that's not true.
Solana. Well, we all have a little bit of both inside. Hungers for all things, as our friend, and I'll kind of nod over my shoulder, might say. There are people I know, present company included, who have done far worse, and I wouldn't consider them evil. But, well, I suppose I have a different lens than most.
I prefer yours, I think.
I wish you would have come to me sooner.
I'm sorry I did not. I don't think I know how to right now. I don't think I even know how to talk about it, really. I'm at a loss for words, which is concerning for me.
My home is yours.
Thank you. I think I will be taking you up on that.
Besides, my mother and Lady Peregrine hate one another, so... if nothing else, she might take you in just for the spite of it.
Well, that is comforting in its own way. Thank you, Kane. You are a good friend.
From time to time.
More often than not.
Call if you need.
I will.
Yeah. Head out towards the crew.
Okay.
Just call Wilkes.
Yeah.
Don't get into too much trouble.
Yeah, you know me.
You have your choice pretty much because you know that almost any bar in Stillgate you could set up a meet.
Oh, okay.
By simply using your codes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of up to you how you want to.
Do I know? Do I know?
this.
For the lack of understand, do I know like a popular place that would be used for this kind of thing, or?
There's the Bloody Fist by the docks. I will also
if
say
it's by the
that-
dock, we just got to the docks, right?
No, you're up at the Depot Marina, so there's sort of
it's a
different-
little-
the docks are down in the sort of outer district.
Okay.
But what I will say also is that the sun is pretty low in the sky as you are arriving to Stillgate. So just for all of you to keep that in mind. So you've got the Bloody Fist. You have the last coin in the lower outer district.
Whatever's closest, I think, would be the easiest. Is the last coin closer or the bloody?
The Bloody Fist is closer.
Let's do the Bloody Fist then.
Okay.
I'll make the necessary preparations and make the way to the Bloody Fist. You said the sun is setting a little bit.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. How long does a meeting like this normally take? I'm assuming it's just check in and then let them know what our plans are next.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
go. You make your way to the Bloody Fist in the docks area. It's this. I mean, it has earned its namesake. It is as rowdy a bar as can be. There's all kinds of transients here from the docks. Different folks from different places coming through to port just to grab a drink, get lodging at the inn. Like an ochre-skinned half-orc man runs the bar. You approach him. He gives you a sort of knowing look.
Any spots open for today?
What can I do for you?
Glass of water.
Want a napkin with that?
You know it.
It's a glass of water and a napkin.
And I'll take the water. I'll nod to Solana, and I'll head over to like the side of the bar and pick a booth and kind of sit in and just kind of just sit in with him, just like beckon for Solana
I'll
to join and kind of sit there and wait. And as we wait, wow, what the hell did we get into?
That is a good question.
Vestiges, gods.
What do you make of all of it?
I wasn't really planning to do any of this. I was kind of hoping to go back to my own thing, but
Well, you'll certainly get promoted now.
it's hardly any of my problems. How are you? Been through a lot as well.
Certainly. I guess I'm as well as can be expected.
As any of us. You planning on coming with again? I mean, I guess you kind of have to. We're
Bound by the
bound by.
starved.
Yeah, what did that actually mean? Like, what happens if we don't?
I don't think it's a yes or no question.
But I mean, we're on the land though, so like, can they even really get here?
I don't think you want to know the answer to that question.
Probably true.
We live near the ocean.
Yeah, right.
Big ocean. Quite large.
Yeah.
Big mouth.
Well, I mean, I guess saving the world is a noble cause as any.
Is it?
Well, yeah, I mean, if we don't take out these vestiges, then everything ends. It seemed that they put it that way.
Would that be the worst thing?
Oh, come on now. It's gonna be all right.
I just wanted to hear you say it.
Yeah, I'm getting better at it. I mean, the whole talking thing is... But... Yeah, this water's really good.
Do I make you uncomfortable now?
No, I just don't like being in cities, you know that.
Of course I do.
I'm hoping the next vestige is far, far away from any civilization or crazy town or city or...
What part of it makes you the most uncomfortable? Is it the people?
Yeah, and their intentions.
Is it your concern that people are mostly intending bad or good?
I think it's that they pretend to do good, but they really mean to do bad. Or they don't care either way.
Is that so scary? What do you intend to do?
I've been trying to figure that out my whole life.
Do you think you're a good person?
No.
Interesting.
Do you?
I think so, yes. But you have to believe it too.
Do I?
Well, I suppose not. It's going to be all right, Wilkes.
I just needed to hear you say it.
At this, the half-orc comes over to the table. Here's your change. And he puts down a stack of platinum pieces.
Okay.
The rest will be in your account. Find that. Chickens come home to roost. And he walks away.
All right. Okay. I'll turn to Solana again. I guess we're good to go. They know now, and we can...
Do you have a place to stay?
Well, I thought it was going to be their place, but do you see the way that Kane looked? He looked like he didn't want to tell me where it was. Which I'm fine with anyway. I mean, I can just go sleep in the woods, and I honestly kind of prefer it. I might do that, actually.
Under the present circumstances, I don't know if that would necessarily be the best idea. He does have a lovely garden.
If you want me to come with you, just say that.
I did.
All right. And I'll grab the platinum and I'll pocket it. And on our way out, actually, I'll meet you there. I have one thing to take care of.
Don't stray too far.
I'll try to. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
And I will split off in a different direction.
And Solana, you head over to Salius Manor. Wilkes, you make your way. You've had to come down one of the larger stairs of the region in order to get here. So you make your way up and sort of like behind. Stillgate has these like 3 sets of stairs for each of the like founders of the different capitals of each, actually really of each nation, founders of each nation. And so, Wilkes, you go past Sildar's Stair into the sort of underground region known as the Burrows. It's the unofficial extra district of Stillgate. And you walk past Steam's Dried Landing. You make your way to a sort of small edifice. It's not quite a shack. It's a little bit better put together than that.
Okay.
But as nondescript a little house as one could imagine. A sort of simple thatched roof. A nicely crafted door, you know, and a very like hefty lock on the front. But when you approach it, opens right up. And you walk your way into a equally nondescript square room. There's sort of a threadbare green carpet on the floor. There are 4 walls, none of which have windows, but one of which has a great big portrait of Queen Valamark in her statuesque presentation. You see her there.
Yeah, I'll kind of walk in and I'll kind of take in my surroundings and almost pause for a moment, kind of just like let it soak in. And I'll walk up to the painting and I'll take my hand and I'll kind of run it down the side and just kind of feel it. It's been a while. None may pass who do not whisper.
And as you say this, a hatch opens up where the green carpet is. And you can hear wafting upward through this now open entrance, beautiful piano playing. Sort of not quite a saccharine melody, but something soft and soothing and warm. As you can make your way down, there's a ladder You enter what is like effectively like a very long room. There's a bar on one side, and there are sort of a series of booths that are sort of like acoustically contained, somewhat magically. And at the very tail end of this sort of like long room, there is a nice piano where this tall, brown-skinned man, white hair, sort of like well-kept but thick and curly white beard. He's tall. He's like 6'5", maybe some giant kin in him. You know this to be Stig Roberts, the owner of this place, Club Confidant.
Stig.
Yeah, and Stig is playing on this piano, and as he sees you, he turns and gives you a look. He stands up, and you can see that the piano continues to play, whether magically or mechanically. Hard to say.
Yeah.
But he comes over very sort of smoothly, elegantly behind the bar. Can I get you a water? Or something stronger?
I think something stronger. It's a special occasion.
All right. And he pours you. It's a very nice glass. It's a sort of crystal, and he pours you a fine drink, puts it on the thing.
I'll pick it up and thank you, friend. It's been a while. Good to see you.
I see as well. Wasn't sure if you were coming back this time.
I didn't think so either. And I'll look around and I'll find a good place to kind of sit.
It's
one of the booths.
Empty in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll pick one kind of further back, I guess. Not too close to the piano, I guess, so an in-between where it would be kind of least descript. And I will sit down and kind of sit in the chair and put my drink down, adjust it. Just kind of sit around and kind of wait for a bit. Look out towards the entrance and kind of sit for a minute, relax and wait.
And you wait. And we'll cut over to Kane and the rest of the crew. Solana, you're midway toward where you know Salius Manor to be. It's a relatively like not famous building, but like folks know where Salius Manor is. It's pretty close to Depot Marina. You make your way pretty quickly up. And as you approach, there's a couple acres of green land. And a very like nice iron gate in the front with the sort of like the symbols built into the front gate where you can see the raven perched atop the crescent moon looking out over the city. And there's some sort of like Salius marked guards in the front too who open it very gracefully for you as you enter. Mr. Salius, and they bow their heads steeply as they open the gates. And you're all able to walk in, and you see that this acreage of land sprawling with verdant, lush greenery, beautiful trees. Though it is pretty unkempt, it is kind of there's a wildness to this land that is a little bit surprising. But there is a beautiful garden, very colorful, very almost evanescent quality to it. It's almost shimmering in these last vestiges of sunlight as you make your way forward.
If I'm like, this is wild.
Yeah.
Like all of this color.
You've never seen this
I'm
much green.
touching as much as I can, tasting, throwing stuff in my bag, just like little pieces, because no one's gonna believe. Dang.
Yes, right. I forgot. You've probably never seen this much greenery before.
No.
Yes. Do you like it?
Do you live here?
This
is your home.
Well, it's my mother's home. But I live here sometimes.
So much green. It's amazing.
If you're lucky, maybe the gardener will make an appearance. What's their name? Do we know?
I don't know if you know the name.
I don't know if I do either.
Yeah, you know who it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you've
ever
had a one-on-one interaction.
Fair.
Yeah.
I think but I will.
Gardener.
Yes, it's the creature in charge of, managing all of this, and cultivating it.
Yeah, I'm looking around and I narrow my gaze at Kane.
And Cole can actually make a nature check if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
But go on.
Sprawling land. For someone with such sea legs.
Well, I was partially raised on the water. It's, my family's business ventures are mostly on the sea. It's why I've met, others like you before.
There are no others like the Greysock.
My mistake. Please forgive my breach of propriety. You're right. The inferior imitations of you that I've encountered on the water.
Yeah. 10.
10. As you're kind of picking at stuff and there's a little ladybug kind of creeping across one of these long blades of one of these bigger grass-like plants, and you kind of pick at that ladybug. The blade of almost leaf of this thing kind of slaps your hand, and the ladybug flies off, and you just see very, 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 very quickly, almost indecipherably, the tree ahead of you that's maybe 15 feet away. You almost see a little eye flick open, look at you, and then close.
Wow. Alive. All right.
Yes, this is not my purview at all. I hold no power here, so you're at the mercy of, as I said, our gardener.
And,
the lady.
Right.
Yes, we're all at her mercy. and with that, I will stand up and pull my shoulders back and mentally prepare myself. And I will turn to the group. Welcome to Salius Manor.
And as you approach this colossal building, you enter through the front archway into the grand foyer. This massive room. It's maybe 50 feet, almost like a square box of 50 feet, 50 by 50. And there's black marble flooring, white marble walls. It's one of those things where there's the bifurcated staircase leading up into a second floor. That's kind of a balcony around the upper ends of it. And in the center of the room, there is an unmissable, massive fountain. This white stone depicting this curled great worm that kind of makes up the circle of the thing. And you can see on top of it a figure, below it a figure, both with weapons in their hands. On the side, there's a third figure with a bow. And as you look closer, you see this is a depiction of the final fight between Playthor Sildar, Tialra Trissa, and Dornan Nightcrest against the great worm Reshake. As you can see, perched on the back of this great worm is Playthor with his dagger dug into the neck and his rapier poised to dig into the head. Below, you see Dornan with his enormous hammer, which someday soon will have a city atop it, as he's mid-swing toward the chin of this great worm. And over on the side, Tialra with her bow, looking to be made of the feathers of some kind of great bird, as she's firing. And you can see in the center of the worm, there are all these little holes out of which are pouring this red liquid into the center of this fountain, as you can hear the trickling. And as you look around this whole room, there's just art on the walls, great tapestries depicting the divine schism, the battles between the angels and the archfey. There are ancient-looking busts of some of the beast lords, sort of half-broken, not fully kept together, things that have been dug up. Beautiful paintings, more recent creations, some of it abstract, imported wood from other parts of the world, imported stone, a gallery of a feast for the eyes, this room. And you can also hear lilting over the air, a beautiful music of a string quartet, although currently you can't see it. Kane, you know that in one of the upper regions of the manse, there is a room where this quartet is playing, and it is magically being distributed around the entire manor. As Lady Salius is a great purveyor of the arts. And as you enter, you are met with who you know to be the butler of the manor, Nathaniel Wart, a human man, sort of in his late 60s. He's tall. He wears a black, refined garb, almost too tight around his body, but he's very slight, so it's not. His whole appearance is sort of just like tied as tightly as one could be, wound as tightly as one could be. He has a mustache that is sort of very, very neatly curved around his lips, and his hair has completely receded, but he still has this sort of white patch that surrounds goes over his ears.
Master Kendris, welcome home.
Thank you, Nathaniel. I've just come back, but these are guests of the manse, and if you could ensure that they have rooms upstairs, I would greatly appreciate it.
Easily done, Master Kendris.
They'll be staying with us for an indeterminate amount of time.
You always do bring such colourful folk with you, sir. I will make the necessary arrangements.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
Is there any other business I can help you with, sir?
Is my mother in?
At the moment, no.
Right. I look relieved. And I will say, and Malachi, is he here?
Yes, sir. He is below in his repository of delights.
Fantastic. And I will,
Shall I show you the way, sir?
please, thank you.
And Nathaniel leads you all to the right down a hallway and into a large vertical chamber where you can see there's a staircase spiraling upward. And Nathaniel walks over to the corner of the room where there is this big apparatus with a lever, and he pulls a key from a pocket, plugs it in, turns it, pulls the lever down, and the spiral staircase in front of you lowers down so that now, instead of delivering you to the second or third floor, it will now deliver you 2 stories below. And
After you, sir.
Thank you. And I will descend the stairs down into the floors below.
you will follow? I mean, you haven't arrived yet, of course.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I will stop at the foot of the stairs. Nathaniel, I have another guest. Solana, formerly of House Peregrine. Should be arriving shortly.
Even better.
The artist formerly known.
I don't know if you were coming.
He's gonna sleep on
once. Did you say you were coming? I thought you. Anyway.
That's awesome. It's beautiful.
Oh man. Anyway, whatever. Kane doesn't know. And I'll say she should be along shortly. She may have someone else with her as well. Ensure that they're taken care of as well, please.
I will do so, sir.
Thank you.
If I may, sir. Good to have you home.
It's good to be home.
And he stoops and walks away. You can hear him down the hall relaying orders to other servants and housekeepers to start preparing the chambers.
And yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll kind of square myself as I go down the stairs, and
As you start going down, Andrea, you. So, the last time we went downstairs, things got a bit strange.
Yes, they did.
Why are we doing it again?
Culkin, you make an excellent point. Why are we doing it again?
I fucking love this little goblin. Oh, you're my favorite.
I suppose at this point we just must put our faith in Cain, that he would not lead us astray into more, as you said it, weirdness.
Do I hear that?
She is not being subtle.
Okay.
Yeah, neither am I.
You have
Like,
bananas
yeah.
perception, right?
Yeah, I have crazy
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah, so yeah,
I
you
will
do.
stop and well, I certainly can't promise any lack of weirdness, after all. And I'll, turn and fully face them both, and I'll say, I'm the, normal one.
You're famously normal.
Of course. Whatever else could you mean? And I will keep walking down the stairs.
Yep.
And you all enter a room that
Totally
is about
humanoid.
as large.
Yeah, totally.
Really, just a
Everyone.
human.
Me and my bro, this human man.
Human person,
This
definitely.
human man.
This man, human man.
Human man.
Don't mind the walking on the walls.
Oh,
Human.
Yeah.
Human. I'm a manly human.
They call me Hugh.
Man.
That's how human I am.
That's right.
Man.
That's right. So you enter this room that is as large as the room above. Also made of black marble, although the walls are also black marble. And there are still these hallways leading off to the side, although they are kind of darkened. You can't quite see to the other side of them. There's a great deal less light in this part of the manse. But in the center, instead of a fountain, there is a ring surrounded by an iron fence, and within the ring there is this sort of carpet of this arenaceous powder, almost like a white sand. And around this ring, sort of to one side of the chamber, sit a bunch of young men and women, maybe 15 to 20 of them, all wearing some form of, it's not quite undergarments, but it is an unarmored state. They're wearing these very simple clothes, just sort of white tunics, cotton shirts, cotton trousers kind of thing. Within the ring, you see an astounding creature. 6'5", seemingly cut from stone, brown skin, a gorgeous black beard with just the slightest bit of salt and pepper. Yellow eyes that could scare your breath away. His black hair is pulled back into long dreads down his back. He's currently shirtless, leaving nothing to the imagination with regard to his very large muscles. And he's wearing a similar kind of garb, but much finer. There's a little more flexibility to the trousers he's wearing and padding. You can see that at the tips of his fingers, there are long, sort of white nails, almost claw-like. And as he grits his teeth in a smile, you can see, beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is a true vampire. Kane, you know this to be Malachi Gehrman, your mother's right-hand man. Come now, work together, he coaches. As you see, he turns to, within the ring with him, 3 young folks. 2 of them, all these people around the ring they're sort of late teens to early 20s. They're young people, and the 3 in the ring with him, 2 of which are sort of stockier build, dark hair, and the third, a very skinny figure with more red hair. And you can see in their state of undress, this third figure's kind of got a feminine form. And Malachi puts his hand behind his back, inviting them forward. The 3 of them, however, have weapons. They have iron weapons in their hands. 2 of them have short swords. The third skinny one has a rapier. And with his invitation, they move forward. You heard him, says the skinny one. Attack! And the trainees rush forward with their bladed weapons outstretched, the skinny one trailing behind. The first one, Malachi, simply slaps aside. It falls to the ground like he's been hit with a great hammer. The second one, however, begins to trip as you all see that the skinny one, lingering behind, kicks out a foot, tripping the young man in front of them and lowering their shoulder to push him forward as this young man, flailing, falls toward Malachi, who then, with a look of amusement on his face, grabs him by the face. As he does this, though, the third, skinny one, plunges their rapier into the belly from the back of this second member, piercing upward, and just barely, the tip sticks out, and nicks the slightest bit of Malachi's forearm. As a look of pleasure crosses his face, Malachi tosses this young man to the side. Ah! He screams as he falls, bleeding over the white sand of this room, and Malachi steps forward to try to strike the third skinny figure, who then trips backward, terrified, falling to the ground. And before Malachi can strike, he stops. Disciple Clevercleave, well done.
Wow. This. No fucking way. Oh
Crazy.
my god. God damn it. Oh no.
As Malachi says this, he begins to look around to the rest of the group, the one young man on the ground screaming in pain. He says, "The darkness of the void will not show you chivalry. It has no honor, no code. If you are to defeat darkness, you must harness its gift and see the resources of the world for what they are. An ounce of blood from a powerful foe is worth gallons of that from the powerless. It is but one of the many unpleasant truths of our duty. The safety of the world is worth more than the many lives it may take to save it. And you, if you are chosen, will be the ones to decide." And as he does this, you see from the darkness creep out these white-skinned, hairless, almost humanoid forms. But they're very, visibly freakish. I guess they crawl kind of on all fours. They grab hold of the young man and they drag him off into the shadows, with everyone just looking on kind of placidly. As Malachi turns to you, Cain. "Caindris, welcome home!" And another servant runs forward, grabbing, pulling Malachi's gambeson and helping him put his arms through it, and he begins to strap himself in. "Great to see you, son."
And I will nod to Malachi, big smile on my face, and I will turn to everybody else. "This is Malachi, veteran of the Ascension War, and my mentor. These are my new friends, Malachi, and guests of House Salius."
A great big smile comes over his face. You see his canine teeth, massive, sharp. "Wonderful to meet you all."
I'm surprised and I'll look over at the disciple who managed to get him, which I've only probably managed to do a handful of times, if ever. Seems like you've got a new, very impressive new crop here, Malachi.
Yes, well, hard times call for difficult measures.
Speaking of, are you busy at the moment, or do you have time?
I can spare a moment.
Right.
Something I can help you with, Kay.
Well, yes, you know why I ventured to the east. And
yes, I'm eager to hear of your findings.
There's been some rather interesting developments, and I just look over to oh right, you're not here yet.
Yeah.
To Andrel, Kolkin, and Vrex. What is it? Sorry, Vrexali. Thank you. To Vrexali, and well, I've picked up some new friends, and well, if they didn't know before, and I'll look around, they do now, and I trust them.
Good. I would think you would not bring them down here.
Yes,
if you did not.
Always better saying. Oh, gosh, where to begin? And I'll turn to. Do we have? Let's find somewhere a little less, and I'll look around, public, and I'll just go off to somewhere that's a little more quiet.
There's a room close by that's kind of got the makings of a sitting room. It's less. It's not a up on the first floor. There's a proper sitting room with bookshelves and niceties and all these things. But this is a little more Spartan.
Utilitarian.
Yeah. But you are able to find seating and beverages and things. People come out and bring you things. Yeah.
These creatures dragged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dragged.
Yeah.
Dragged a bleeding body into the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Do I smell lingering blood anywhere other in the darkness outside? If I extend my senses to what am I sense?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Perception.
That's actually a good. That's actually a good question. I don't even know if I know the answer to. Are they? Is that guy?
Are they what?
Is that guy dead, or are they gonna fix him up?
They're gonna fix him up.
Okay, that's what
They're gonna fix him up.
I was like, okay,
They're you would know.
It's pretty
Kane,
brutal,
They're
but-
probably gonna like drink from him. Like those are vampire spawn,
Yeah.
right? That are seeing to him, but they are. Oh man. Yeah, they're gonna drink, but they're gonna also fix him up. Yep.
26.
26.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you smell like the musk of blood, but there isn't like hot, fresh blood, if that makes sense. Yeah. There is that almost like the, like that hospital smell in a sense. Yeah.
Well, perhaps I should start with a question for you, Malachi. What have you seen over the last 10 days?
Yes, I'm eager to compare notes on that.
As am I.
There was a bit of a... Well, the sky
Yes.
broke apart.
I saw that. Is there any word from any of our... Has Silas heard anything? Any word from anywhere about what that was, who that was, and what it meant?
There have been murmurings, and, well, the most remarkable thing about it that I have been able to put together is that the world is not the same as it was 10 days ago.
Well, if the indication of new celestial bodies in the sky is any indication, in what other ways?
The scholars of the city and, reports are
Glance over to
Tight-lipped.
Andrel when scholars gets mentioned. And
Reports are tight-lipped on this, but of course we have access that others do not. Have suggested that there are new nations on almost all sides of Elbor. And some reports of even contact within the Freywood. Things are strange. Stranger than usual. And the city is not taking it well.
In what way?
Well, as you may or may not know, you have been away for some time.
Yes.
The Queen departed for Coldcrest to see to the peace meetings for the conclusion of the Ascension War.
So it's true.
Yes.
And I'll look at the rest of everybody that is here, Andrel, Koken, and Vrexali. Just... It's over. 33 years of war.
What of the waste? Any news of the waste?
That's not something I'm particularly acquainted with. The understanding is that whatever took place in the sky may have originated there, though. I'm to understand that there was a lich involved.
The one we just learned about.
The one you mentioned, yes.
Apparently he was, in some way or another, behind the machinations of the war. So, the Queen and, well, initially it was the King Consort and his son, but seeing as things have changed considerably since peace meetings began, there's been a bit of a switch. They sent young Alistair home. He's been governing the city for the past few days.
Interesting. All right. Well, all right. End to a war. That's a significant change. Right. Around the same time period as whatever it was that happened in the sky, we were far to the east.
Where to begin?
Where to begin, indeed. This is my friend Andrel.
Pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Andrel, through, and forgive me, Malachi, I'm not a, well, you know me, I'm not much of an academic despite my upbringing. Andrel is from a different period of time within Elbor.
Yes.
I've come to learn that there are several. She's from the previous, new different gods, one of whom was, whose corpse and heart was ensconced upon the island of Boworth, to which we traveled. We found it, found the piece of his corpse that was creating part of the problem that we went there to investigate in the first place, took it, tried to bring it back, were encountered on the ocean by Vrexali and her people, whom apparently know about it. The heart was then given to a divine aspect of her primal form's sister, and then at which point it ate the heart of a fallen god, jumped into a portal, and away it went.
Sounds about right.
Does that fairly sum it all up?
I believe so. Is there anything that I may elucidate for you?
Pardon me, my dear.
Of course.
What are you?
Oh, I assume you're not getting a smell of...
No.
No. I am, as it were, a simulacrum, which is a new development for me.
I see.
Yeah, so just water here. No internal organs.
What a shame.
I know. What can I say? Just water.
He looks at you almost disappointed.
But in addition, as part of our journey, and at this point I'll turn to Vrexali, we've been given a mandate to... Well, the heart was one of several vestiges of malice.
Of a fallen god from a different time. Am I following that?
Indeed. As much as the new gods ascended and ousted Famir, Ilduria, and the rest, apparently, based on our learnings, it has happened.
That's not the first time.
It is far from the first time. And
My.
Andreo here is, well, her... How do you call it? What is the...
Goodness.
I don't want to be rude.
We've been referring to her as Prime, the one who created me.
I see, yes.
Yes.
She was one of the gods of malice. And so, well, there are other vestiges, and we've been tasked with finding them.
Interesting.
And my new friend also, well, her people knew about it? Is that right?
Were charged with protecting the vestige.
Right. Okay. Well, I might be able to pull some strings in the Capitolium to see what resources can be available to help you with that. We have a considerable library here as well.
I suppose that would be a good place to start. Why is it always the books?
Where are the books?
Just upstairs. Just
Already
before this.
From what I understand, Malachi, these things, these vestiges, they leave traces. They're not inconspicuous. It's subtle, but powerful. Do we have any word from the rest of the watch? Anything strange? Anything similar to what drew me east?
Strange is the
Word of the day.
yes, of the month.
Yes.
Really. Beginning with the attempt on the Queen's life.
When the hell did that happen?
Somewhere after you left, I suppose. It's been a busy time in Stillgate. Part of the reason that I've brought in all of these whelps is I feel that the watch is underprepared for, well, incursions of all kinds, whether from liches in the waste or other nations coming across the seas. So, no, there hasn't been communication from much of the other members of the Watch, insular as we are. That's actually something I'm hoping to change in the new days ahead.
Well, you'll let me know if you're here.
Of course. There is something I would like to ask of you, Kane.
Of course.
Perhaps I can pull some strings, see what can be done to get you connections within the city that may be able to aid your search better than I can. In the meantime, the city is in a bit of a tense state, and there is an emergency quorum has been called at the Grand Forum this evening. With my duties here, I cannot attend, but, your mother is away. And so your stepfather has been taking her place on the Parliament, much to the chagrin of his peers. And I fear, given the sort of tenseness of the time, that there may be, blood in the air.
Which is always great for us.
Yes.
So, what is your request?
Simply that you look after your stepfather at the Parliament hearing.
Asking it shall be done, Malachi.
Good lad. In the meantime, I will see what I can do for you, and your lovely companions.
Thank you. It's good to see you, old man.
He gives you a big, hefty pat on the arm. You as well, Dangerous. Do take care of yourself. There will be troubles ahead, with or without these vestiges of yours.
If we didn't have enough already.
I'm going to cut back over to Wilkes.
Oh, but
I'm going to cut over to Solana, actually.
Yay.
Solana, you're making your way back northward too. So you're like walking out, from the docks to Salius Manor. And as you have the option when you're going up. I believe is it Tialra's on the farthest?
Shit! I think Tialra's
west?
is closest to the ocean.
I think that's right.
If I remember right.
Let's say it for now, and the wiki will get me.
And also just for you, because she's coming from their bar, right?
The Bloody Fist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit! I thought you just said coming up from Deepwell. My bad. That's my
No.
fault.
Yeah, you're good. Thank you. I appreciate the double checking.
Just watching out for my bro.
I appreciate it. We gotta keep all this shit
Yeah,
straight.
I know, right? 'Cause the lore masters will know.
They will know. They'll find me.
Yeah.
So you have the option when you're going up the stair to either take the lift, which is kind of just like it's like just on the slightest slant. It's basically like a mechanical lift. You pay a little bit of silver, takes you up a little faster, or you can take the stair proper and get your steps
I'll take
in.
the stairs.
And as you do, as you're getting your steps in, you hear a voice from behind you. Solana! I never thought I'd see you again.
Do I recognize this voice?
You very much do.
Is it the older brother?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I figured.
You turn to see none other than Just Peregrine, Marius's older brother, a man of large stature, almost antithesis of Marius. He's like a foot taller than Marius. He is as broad and sort of burly as Marius was slight.
Mm-hmm.
He is, he's got like a very, very handsome face, like politician good looks, with like a cleft chin, big jaw. He's clean shaven and clean cut, and yet somehow hideous. You know, he's just the most unattractive, good-looking person you've ever seen in your life. He wears very, very fine clothes. He has these big, sort of like metallic gauntlets. They're almost they bear some resemblance to what Marius would wear to do his map making, but they are like thick. You can tell that they're kind of bigger than his hands. And he walks with like a very fine like metal. like a cop. It's more like it's like a steel with a sort of like brass decoration on it. Cane.
Just, you said?
Just, yes.
Just.
And he's walking up the. He does not need the cane, but he's like sort of stepping with
Style.
it as he walks up alongside you. Good to see you again, Solana.
Good to see you as well. How have you been?
Well, business is booming. You're looking at the new head of the Mechanist Guild, so
Oh,
things are going very well.
congratulations on the promotion.
Thank you. You know how it's been, Mother. After Marius left, she hasn't been quite the same.
Yes, that is what I had heard as well. She stepped down?
Yes, well, more or less. She's shuttered herself in, and when you stop making enough meetings, well, somebody's got to step in.
And there you were.
Well, of course, it's the family curse. To be the most powerful guild in all Stilgate.
And you carry it so gracefully.
Thank you, Solana. You've always had an eye for those things.
I do my best.
Which I did want to mention to you. And as he's stepping up, he's like, the cane is completely off the ground. He's just kind of holding it. I know that things did not end as well as they should have with you and our family. And I would just like to say, along with my deepest apologies, that there is still a chance for you to come back. I know times have been hard on you. I've heard that you've run with some pretty suspect individuals. And I just wanted to make sure that the notion hasn't left your mind that there is a path back to being a part of society again.
Society, right. Well, your proposal, as it were, I will take in great consideration.
I would expect no less.
I imagine not. I will be residing with House Salius for the time being while I think things over.
He has this kind of like plastic smile. And when you say Salius, there's just like the slightest like little like tremble, you know?
Yeah, there is.
I was always partial to their garden.
It does have a sort of thing to it.
I think I do put a hand on his face. You are looking quite well.
I must say, when Marius disappeared, I struggled. And at a certain point, it felt that there was no future for the family. Marius was that future in so many respects. You heard the way Mother always talked about him.
Certainly.
He was the innovator, the creator.
He was.
But then I realized I can lead this family.
Of
and it's what Marius would want.
I agree.
And that's why, Solana, please, take time to think about it. God forbid that I would ever impress anything upon you.
We certainly know you are not one to force anyone to do anything.
Never, as my reputation has always suggested.
Of course.
But I do believe Marius would smile at the thought of you staying in the family.
I'm certain he would be overjoyed at the prospect.
And I know I don't have to tell you that you would regain your assets and your future.
Perhaps we should discuss this over dinner at the Peregrine estate.
That would be lovely. Though, it will have to wait a little bit.
Oh,
I have a very important meeting tonight
oh,
at
how
the Grand
exciting.
Forum. There is going to be a little bit of a shake-up, I'm told.
Oh,
Yes.
riveting. Titillating, in fact.
Oh, you don't have to butter me up. Politics is boring, I know. But you don't get to be the leader of the most powerful guild in all of Stillgate by just doing the exciting stuff.
Of course not.
And you guys sort of reach the top of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you get to the garden. But it was lovely seeing you, Solana.
The pleasure was all mine.
And he reaches out, he takes your hand, and
I
kisses it.
receive it. Mm-hmm. I will be in need of a new dress before dinner, though.
Easily.
Fantastic.
And don't you dare think that I will bring one of your old ones.
Oh, I wouldn't imagine.
Though, we have kept them. And with that, he gives you a little wink. And
Yeah.
walks away.
I need to shower. I need to shower.
Shit, that was excellent, but I hate him.
She's still in it. Let her cook.
Sorry.
All right. Think about that. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have access to the resources. He is never home. But then there's all the dignity stuff. I think I looked down at my my ring. I never thought I would be back in this position again. You promised me that I would never have to worry of such things. But I suppose that's the past now, isn't it? We'll just have to plan. And I walk off to the Sailor's estate.
And we'll cut over
Okay.
to Wilkes,
Yeah.
who is waiting. How much of your drink is gone at this point? Any?
None of it.
You wait, and Stig has gone back to his meanderings on the piano. And you do finally hear above you the muted sound of a voice. Whispering. Fuck. I whisper, therefore. I fucking Stig! Stig! And he Stig stops playing. The piano music stops. And you just hear like a stomping on the floor. All right. And Stig gets up, pulls a lever. Down comes the hatch.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a tail. Boots with almost like jingled bangles on them, like jingling bangles. And down comes a white, pink sort of gradient. It's like her skin is white, but at the tips, at her extremities, it becomes this like pinkish color. Black horns that curve at a 90-degree angle. None other than Chiaksat. Steps down into the bar.
All the greatest.
Does not look at you. Walks over to the bar. Hey, Stig. Lovely to see you. Chuck. I'd love a... What am I thinking? A water, please. With a napkin. Stig pours the water and puts it out. Anything else I can do for you? That'll be all. She turns with a swoop You can see the tassels on her blue garment sort of whipping with her. She comes up to you. Is the seat taken? She sits down. Cambium.
Don't say that.
Oh, I do treasure these times we can have together.
How are you?
Been better, but it is fun, right? The sky explodes, the war comes to an end. We steal a bomb, lose a bomb, get a bomb back, sell the bomb. It's fun.
And what brings you here
today? Your mission report, of course.
All right. Well, ask away.
What were your findings on the island? Anything of this mysterious archaeologist character?
I think the main thing was there's some kind of item that was all evil.
Do tell?
Don't smile like that.
I'm not smiling.
We got rid of it, more or less. But we did recently find out that there are more of them. So, I think it would make sense to find them as well.
That does make sense, Wilkes. You're so logical. I've always liked that about you.
Right, you know I got a promotion recently, right? You don't have to talk down to me anymore.
You're not the only one.
When?
While you were gone.
What did you have to do to get it?
You don't want to know.
No, I don't. What does it mean for me?
Well, that we get to continue our lovely relationship, Wilkes.
I so cherish it. So cherish it so much. Okay, all right. Well, you gonna allow me to do the thing I need to do, or are we gonna have to...
Yes, I think gathering powerful artifacts sounds like a worthy cause for the Crownlink crew.
Right.
We do like to accrue power.
The understanding is that these items can't be really obtained by anyone.
Okay, well...
They're evil.
Contained, obtained, controlled.
Hidden.
If we know the whereabouts, then that seems reasonable.
Have there been other sightings of similar goings on to the island? Places where we can start? Anything we can look for? I know apparently the war has ended. I just found that out just now, which is insane.
Yes, this pesky group called the Agents of Repair.
All right.
Listen, the war was bad for business. Well, no, it was great for business. Who am I kidding? But some things were a little tense. More tense than I like it.
Okay. All right.
And, well, I have to tell you, I am dismayed that we are stuck with Alistair at the Capitolium right now, because it means that all of our sources of information have kind of closed up. Not to mention the considerable manpower we sent to Westreach after all of the nonsense that took place there. I don't know what Zami's so worried about. But I digress. I don't think there's been anything besides the sky exploding. Ever since then, there were, recently, a rash of killings in the outer districts.
What for?
That is unknown to me. Every person I've sent to explore them has not returned. Not to mention the quorum that's been called.
What quorum?
There is an emergency quorum that's been called in the Grand Forum in a very short amount of time, just after sunset. There's a new player on the field. A mysterious upstart by the name of Laurent Douglas.
All right.
His rise to power is suspicious, to say the least. He married a High Lord, and then that High Lord died. And then he became suddenly very popular amongst the lords and the House of Lords, and now he speaks for them at every parliament discussion.
You're losing me here with all this lord talk. You know I don't care about it. What's the end goal here?
Well, Wilkes, you don't care about your reputation in the city.
Not a little
So
bit.
if you needed to, say, execute a lord or something, that would be in your purview, right? You could then just walk away.
Potentially.
And, well, I don't know what's to be done, really, with this Laurent character, but I do know that he is stirring up trouble, and he's not including us. That will not do.
You couldn't talk him into anything with your charm and candor? Gracious host?
You should get a load of this guy.
Really?
Yeah. First of all, he's gay. So, that angle, that possibility is off the table for me.
Oh.
And he doesn't scare easy.
Yeah.
But, you're quite the charmer, Wilkes, so maybe you can have your go at it.
You know, that's not what I do. That's why I'm a wanderer. So I don't have to talk to people.
I have come to understand that you have a little posse you've put together.
That was for the mission.
Wanderer.
That was for the mission. That was it.
Well, it's fine with me if you want to have a little crew for this. But I would very much appreciate it if you could attend the Grand Forum this evening. See what this Laurent character is all about. And find out what his plan is and whether or not we can take advantage of it or end it.
Find out his plan. Seems simple enough.
Mm-hmm. And use your discretion if his mind isn't easily changed in terms of working with the crew.
Right. If I can't get the information, seal it away.
You know the
Permanently.
drill.
Right.
You seem more dour than usual, Cambium. I do relish your aura of melancholy, but it's a bit heavy lately.
That's why we get along so well.
I don't think they're coming, Wilkes.
What do you mean?
She looks over toward the hatch.
You don't know that?
Well, I can make an educated guess.
No one knows.
All right. She begins to stand up. Lots of people find love in this world, Cambium. Most people, probably. But not many find a calling. You and me, Cambium, we have a calling. We get to exist outside the conventions of this silly world. I thought that's why you wanted to be a wanderer.
Yeah.
And with a flick of her tail, she strides off, climbs up, and disappears.
And I wait.
And the sun sets.
Seems like it's about time I need to leave, right?
Yeah.
I'll go into my bag. I'll get that scroll and I'll pull it out and I'll look at it. Still the same?
Still the same.
I guess maybe you really are gone. It's probably for the best, though. Would have liked to see you one more time. Didn't miss our talks. Well, not everyone gets their way. I knock back the beer, drink, and head out. Back to Silas's place. Or to the house of Silas.
Stig gives you just a quick nod. See you soon.
I don't answer.
I'll say that, I guess, how do you all want to convene? You know, I'll say timing-wise, you're able to sort of like the sun completes its descent as you guys are sort of making your way out of Sally's Manor, and you catch Solana on her way.
I'll like wave. Evening.
Where are you off to?
Well, I have an obligation this evening. An emergency quorum has been called, and
The forum? I would very much like to attend with you.
Would you?
Well, okay. All right. God, what's the dress code for these kinds of things? I imagine, like, I probably have.
It's always the same. Always
Posh.
the same.
Posh.
Can I borrow
I've
something?
polished up my armor and showered and done all the things.
Is there perhaps something I could borrow?
Of course.
Thank you.
I think my mother has 3 closets. And we'll
Yeah,
walk in. And, we'll what about face?
I have not changed.
Yeah.
And I'm also shoeless still. Like, webbed toes,
Yeah.
just out.
Do you need footwear? I don't think anything my mother has would fit you. You're 7 feet tall, right? Like, no shot. But yeah, we'll get all spiffed up and
You're able to do so, and
then I mean, it's just rather boring political procedure, but well, do you have someplace else to be? And I'll look at Culkin and Andrel.
Boring political procedure enthralls me.
Oh, God, you are odd. and I'll turn Culkin. I don't know if there's many bugs or dirt for you to play in, but I'm sure you can find something to keep yourself occupied.
Why are you going?
My mother, the Lady Salius, is the leader of the Maritime Guild here within Steelgate. Effectively, she's in charge of and has her fingers on everything that comes in and out of the very, very expansive ports to the south. And as such, she has a seat on the forum. But she is away at present to where I don't know, but I rarely do. And as such, my stepfather, Lord Kusk, is instead in her place. And,
Right.
well, Malachi has asked me to go along to look after him. I'm sorry, that's a lot of context you probably didn't need. I'm asked to protect him in case something goes wrong.
Protect. Oh.
In case he says something
To,
suspect.
And, well, considering that, from what I understand, just as much as the world is a little bit awry at the moment, the political currents here in Steelgate are rather deep, as Solana, you well know. And, well, people drown from time to time.
Unless you learn how to swim.
Very well. So you should have no problem, huh?
do you need our help? Would you like our help?
I would appreciate your company at the very least.
All right. I'm okay with that. What about you?
I stay with the poisoned one.
Poisoned one now, garnering titles left and right. Lovely. Watch a good old filibuster together.
Billy, what?
I'll explain on the way.
Yes, we have quite a walk. Solana?
Yes, Kane.
Well, how was your... What did you...
Oh, we just reported, and then I ran into Juste.
He was also always my least favorite of the Peregrine clan.
Wouldn't you know, many people have that same opinion.
Fascinating. I couldn't imagine why.
He has,
He's a ponce.
Yes, but he is apparently in charge.
What?
The Lady Peregrine has recused herself of recent.
DM.
Yeah.
Lady Peregrine.
Yeah.
She wouldn't let go of that with fucking her cold, dead hands. Right? Like, does Kane know that?
Probably
Like,
not.
That's fucking weird.
It's fucking weird.
He will be at the proceedings this evening.
All right, well, remember what I just said about political currents and running deep.
He also has reminded me of his, evergreen wedding proposal. Oh, and he's very upset that I'm staying at your house.
What was the look on his face?
Hang on.
Beautiful. Wish I could have seen it.
Was the reenactment not?
Can we should definitely approach him. Oh, we should. Yes.
Arm in arm.
Yes. Yes. I hate him. We should do that. That would be fun.
I think it would
And if
be.
nothing else, I'm very excited to see what the House of Lords thinks of all of you. The expressions alone will make the evening much more entertaining than it might otherwise
My
be.
goal is a state of confusion.
I would love that. That being said, no one here is, very physically imposing, but the minds and powers at work in the forum are, like I said, don't let the currents drag you down, and keep a watchful eye.
I'll be keeping an ear out.
Right. Well, shall we?
We shall.
As you all make your way toward the Grand Forum, I'll say that like your paths do cross with Wilkes just outside as you're kind of like approaching, and you're seeing the Forum is bustling. Like, and as you walk through the streets of Stillgate, the atmosphere is very heightened, very, very tense, and there is an electric current in the air, and that the Grand Forum is a huge amphitheater. It is the main place that sort of like political speeches are held, debates take place. It is open to the public, but very well guarded and protected. And it's this pristine, almost like a coliseum kind of building in its construction. It's this white stone, again, decorated, gilded with like golden filigree, brass inlay. And yeah, you can see there are crowds of people pouring into the Forum.
As we approach it, as almost like I snap out of a trance-like state, and I start tugging at your garments, Andra. I've just realized I've not checked in. Do you think you could reach out to Drenek again at some point? I don't know how they are.
Whatever you need. I can do that right now for you. If you wish, or we can wait until after.
If we have time.
Certainly.
Yes.
Okay. Now or after? Right now?
No.
Now?
Now,
Okay,
yes.
what do you want me to say?
Are you alive? Are they still captive? Are they still prisoners? What happened in the waste? Did you see the sky? I was on a boat.
I don't know if they
It's
need
a
the
weird
last
thing
one.
that
I don't.
floats on the water, and it's terrible. I don't recommend. And
Good on.
they have good worms
Good
in
good
Boworth.
worms in Boworth. Okay.
And what else?
I'll try to get all of that in there.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. Yeah,
Caster sending to Drenick.
Can I ask what your sending looks like?
As subtly as I'm able, because I don't want to be publicly broadcasting that I'm casting. I think I kneel beside you, Culkin, and act as though I'm straightening your vest. And as I do, I draw a line up my wrist to my ear and then drag my middle finger to my lips. I switch. I shh you. And as I do, those same little clockwork sigils appear around my finger, and I whisper the message into them. Hello again, Drenick. Are you still captured? Are you okay? Did you see the sky? Culkin was on a boat. They have good worms in Boworth.
In.
A mystery.
Love you.
I love you.
They have good worms. They have good worms in. He'll never know.
Yeah, I'll never know.
He'll never know.
Where are the good worms? Andra. No. Yes. I did. Wonderful. Where are the good worms?
Oh, God.
Hope you're well.
Aw. I mean, he had the word economy to
Yeah.
do a sign off.
guy.
My God. I miss him so much.
From the kneeling position, I draw the finger away from my lips. They're okay.
Yeah.
They do not know what the good worms are. Unfortunately, I did run out of knowledge.
We can tell them later.
Certainly.
All right. Thank you.
And did see the sky, yes.
Oh, they did.
Clarifying, did see the sky.
And they're safe, not prison.
No, yeah. Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Of course.
This place is kind of a lot.
It's not normally this lively.
Far from it. And then I'll turn to Kogan and I'll just put my hand on your shoulder.
Yeah.
You all right, friend?
I am now. Yeah. My people are safe.
I'm glad to hear it.
Me too.
And if you'll permit me a little flavor, I just want to let my I'm gonna try to really let my aura wash over Culkin and just and stay close by and let me know if you need anything. All right.
Likewise. Let me know.
And if you get overwhelmed, I know this is a lot of people. Just
Turn into a bird.
I'm not gonna lie. When the words start going, I just tune out.
fair enough. Nobody here says anything really that important anyway.
I didn't imagine. I didn't imagine as much.
Honestly, Culkin, same. Yeah.
And,
Good to see you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
He comes
Just
up.
pops
As
out.
the call can say. As he appears, yeah.
Wilkes,
Stealthy as ever.
Yeah.
we'll talk after.
About what?
Fair enough.
All right. We heading into this?
Yes, I think we shall.
Yeah. I'll pull Solana back as we walk. And I'll keep it to ourselves as we can. Met with Chia. Yeah. She got promoted.
Really?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, I know.
Are you equal footing now?
No, she's I'm below her again. So
That's unfortunate.
very. But I mean, she also gave us another task.
Oh. Did she?
Laurent Douglas.
Would I know that name? He's new, right?
He's relatively new. You would probably
From
know
school?
of him.
Mm-hmm.
Not from school.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from elsewhere. He's an outsider. But you would have heard of him. It's very popular.
The name rings a bell.
Really?
Yes, light, but
All right. Well,
what are we supposed to do with it?
he's causing friction with the crew, so we gotta smooth it out.
Which way?
In our favor, as always.
No, I meant, are we killing him? Or...
Oh, I thought that was implied. Yes. Well, I think it's figure out what he's doing, and if he won't talk.
Understood. Do you need support on that? I have a bit of my own personal agenda this evening.
I mean, do your thing, but if push comes to shove,
If I happen to bump into him, I will.
yeah, I think we can try and take it on if we're together, but if
Of
you
course.
see me up there,
Understood.
should we bring it to these guys too?
Let's see how the evening goes. There's a lot of activity tonight. Are you quite all right? You went off by yourself for a while.
Nah, it's just a fool's errand.
Did you go and wait for him?
Let's get moving.
I'm a barky boy.
Fool's errand.
I'm a barky boy.
Barky boy.
I immediately go for
Nice.
I immediately go for Kane's arm as we enter.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
My lady.
As you enter, you are able to enter. There's basically like a groundling section to this amphitheater, and then there's this like escalating raked seating that goes upward. That's like these like big stone benches that are kind of built at like an angle, so that you can sit on them, but you can't sleep on them.
Classic.
Hostile architecture.
Never done that before.
Yes.
Hostile architecture.
Big time. But this is a huge arena. There's seating for thousands and thousands of people here. And there are thousands of people in the arena with you right now. You can hear sort of bustling conversations. Although, similarly to where Wilkes just came from, there is a sort of like magical acoustic treatment to this place. So the overhead is kept to a dull roar, and there are platforms sort of raised up just like 5 feet off of the ground in the sort of groundlings area, where you see there are a bunch of chairs, where you see like guild masters seated, high lords and ladies seated, and there is a more like raised dais where like a speaker may be, where sort of in front of what is this like curved stone backing to the like stage of the amphitheater, if you will, where you can see there is sort of like a almost like a backstage sort of escape area out to the rear end of the place. And you do see, as you all enter and you're sort of in the groundling section of it, everybody is here.
Oh, boy.
Everybody is here. You see Just Peregrine of the Mechanist Guild sitting in his chair with a rigid posture, a grin, a look of radiance on his face. You see Lord Indrik Kusk, leader of the Maritime Guild. You see a female gold tiefling with large bangle earrings, the leader of the Foundry Guild. You see a dark-skinned human man in white robes with beautiful furs and a positive expression, the leader of the Enchanters Guild. You see a stout halfling woman, the Stonecutters Guild. You see a deep gnome, a young woman who's the leader of the Farmers Guild. You see a small statured dwarf, Marco, the leader of the Merchants Guild. And there is one of these more ostentatious chairs, and there are additional chairs of other guild members. These are just sort of like the heads of these guilds. But one of these more ostentatious chairs that is kind of on its own is empty. And then you also see where the High Lords and Ladies are seated, a bunch of them very well dressed, as from the backstage area, Prince Alistair Valamark steps forward. As he strides out He is armored, as if for battle. In his Ondalian surcoat, you see the emblem of the tree with the cogs for fruit emblazoned on it. He is bookended by massive, ornately armored, steam-stride wardens with their black visors drawn down, their beatific armor ornamented with brass, one of whom has a metal arm.
Yeah!
A wink and a rigid jawline and a steely look in his eyes beneath his visor. As the prince steps forward onto the dais, he looks out over this group, looks out up into the stands. Which of you called this preposterous meeting? And from one of the chairs of the High Lords and Ladies, you turn to see an astonishingly beautiful man. Wavy blonde hair past his ears, icy blue eyes, a pale countenance, an air of superiority. There is a latent hostility in the way he carries himself, sort of a quiet indignation. He wears a mauve waistcoat with a floppy necktie that he pulls off with aplomb. It was me, of course, my prince. Always the thorn in your side. Laurent, you can't honestly expect to pass legislation without the queen here. That's exactly what I expect to do. We have a quorum, no? As Laurent turns and looks out to the other lords and ladies, the people of the guilds, and they all kind of murmur, and there's a sort of positive tone. There's a murmur of agreement. And the prince scowls. When Sildar founded this city 3,000 years ago, Laurent pulls out a small booklet he has with him. He wrote into his charter that, quote, despotism is a legitimate mode of government in dealing with barbarians. But the day will come when Andil no longer needs a king. End quote. I happen to personally believe that despotism is never a legitimate mode of government. But Sildar was right about one thing, my prince. The monarchy is failing the people of Stilgate. Silence among the guild masters. Why should the parliament exist if the crown can unilaterally decide what happens with our money and our lives? You have used this war to take emergency control of all taxation. So now we govern our little guilds. Yes, but we have no power over you. And what has become of the Bentonite prophets? And he turns to the empty chair. They no longer interface with the parliament. They used to be here, no? Do they not want a vote? The prince looks at him coldly. Negotiations with the new Kodam, though, are ongoing. We will involve you when the time is right. Pay attention, people! Another resource sequestered to the crown, their bejeweled fingers ever creeping toward domination. What are you getting at, Laurent? The queen and her beautiful children. They're wonderful spokespeople. They give great speeches, and their statuesque countenances seem incapable of unflattering lighting. But imagine if the scoundrel Vossen had succeeded in taking our beautiful queen from us. We would be a snake without an head. I suggest that instead we become an hydra, a many-headed beast with a single purpose. You speak too boldly for a man of your station. You can see that the prince is getting into this more hostile posture. It's gradually kind of like stepping forward on the dais. I speak boldly because I know right from wrong. It was I who brokered the agreement between the mechanists and the foundrymen when resources became short because of your queen's failed experiments. It was I who rallied votes against the traitor Cade's monstrous trench, against the withdrawal from Cold Crest, against I Commander Nasaid's reappointment. No. My record speaks for itself. Nasaid was a decorated man of service, a hero. He was buried with honors. Yes, our queen honors those who aided and abetted an assassination attempt on her life. That is duly noted by the Parliament, Eban. You will regret speaking to me this way. I don't think so.
How far away are they?
Very close. They're
Can I cast
up
detect
on these
thoughts, please?
dais. Detect thoughts?
Yeah. We both cast detect
Wait,
thoughts.
how
We
close?
both-
Do you mean how close are we to them, or how close are they to each other?
How close are we to them?
You are, you're within striking distance.
Cool, great.
Oh shit!
It is. There are still guard everywhere.
Are you targeting one or are you targeting everybody within the radius?
I'm going to target. Which one do you want to take?
Which one do you not want to take?
I'll take the pompous asshole.
Which one? I'll take the prince.
You'll take the prince?
I'll take the prince.
Lovely. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God.
What takes place here? Do I save?
Yeah, there's a wisdom save of 16 from them.
Oh boy.
From me, wisdom save 16. Yeah, wisdom save 16.
For me, it's actually, as I touch my earring, it's a strength save.
Oh,
DC 16.
Well, goddamn.
Nice.
brutal.
That's cool. That's cool.
That was amazing.
That,
Fantastic.
that's a new
One
one.
second. Okay, so
Strength save detect thoughts.
strength, and you're on the prince.
I'm on the prince. She's on
She's
Laurent.
on Laurent.
Yeah.
Okay.
While he's looking that up,
The prince is doing a strength save.
No, Laurent's doing
Laurent's
a
doing
strength
a
Yes,
strength
yes,
save.
yes. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yes.
what do y'all do to detect thoughts? Like, what is that?
I think we both kind of tug on her.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I looked it up, and then I saw you look it up.
We had it up on our screens at the same time.
Again, what I'm.
Oh man.
Game recognizes game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I want to look at Rex Ali. Do you think they always go like this?
They seem hungry.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Yes, they do.
Oh man.
Kane looks at these two as they're casting magic in like alarm. And it's like under my breath, I'm like, are you out of your minds? There's steam strike wardens everywhere. I'm like, be careful.
Don't you
Like,
think they're enthralled by the passionate speaking?
but I will just a word of caution about casting magic in this space because I'm like,
you and people are alert. I will say, give me a stealth check. Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand. Yeah,
Sleight
sleight
of
of hand.
hand.
Give me a sleight of hand for casting this in this. You are like in a crowd,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it's possible you could get away with this.
There's thousands of people.
important
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big
But
crowd.
This
It's also not
is
a dangerous.
city
It's
that
also not a
myself a
dangerous.
bardic?
It's
Can I
not
give
a
myself
super
a bardic?
dangerous.
I assume
detect
so.
thoughts.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
yeah.
not
Yeah.
dangerous
I have
and it's
them.
not outwardly like
Hostile.
manifest
It's not
or
outwardly.
whatever.
It's, yeah, I was gonna say
but-
it's also not like that. That spell
No.
specifically isn't like.
How could this?
You're not like throwing fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could this happen?
No. Oh, no.
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Hey,
Okay.
let's go first of the campaign.
Let's
Hey,
go.
hey,
Hey-yo.
What is that? A critty bang?
There he is.
There he
Finger
is.
guard.
Rodney's here,
That's good.
folks.
Sleight of hand.
Yes.
18 plus 6.
God damn.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
24.
You
girls.
suckers get away with this.
Yeah.
Despite being around a lot of cops who know how magic works.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
pretty earring.
Pretty
Yeah,
earrings.
pretty
So
earring.
look at these two pretty people.
Yeah.
What are they doing? What are they saying?
Couldn't ever possibly.
And
No.
Jewelry.
so you are. Okay. The prince succeeds,
Okay.
but Laurent does not.
That's good. That's good. That's
Let me
good.
in.
Let me in.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
Since it was probing deeper, I know all of his deeper thoughts as well since he failed.
Great.
Okay.
And you crit.
Does he know?
Oh, no, that was on the slate. Yeah, that was,
If you probe
I
deeper,
don't
does
know.
he know that you're doing it?
He knows someone did,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
he doesn't know.
But he's surrounded by
but he's
thousands
surrounded
of
by
people.
thousands of people.
Interesting. I wonder how that's going to
He
change.
does know that
Yeah.
he
He-
is being probed.
He will after I get what he's thinking of in the moment. He'll
Got it.
know that someone did that.
Got it.
Interesting. That might. Oh.
if he
let's do
succeeds
it.
the save, does he even know that I tried? I imagine yes.
I think so. Yeah, I'm not. Sorry, I'm unfamiliar with the spell, so I'm just
Oh, it's
reading
okay.
it
You
right
still
now.
get a surface
2024,
level
it might-
thought.
think
I
it
get
changed.
surface.
different,
Okay.
yeah. So
I get
yeah,
surface.
Target one creature you see within 30 feet of yourself, or one creature within 30 feet of yourself that you detected the sense thoughts option. So you guys sense thoughts, right? That's we'll say that
Yeah,
that's built
sense is
in.
light, and then read is deeper, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
the deeper is when you need to make the save.
You don't read the thoughts, but you know that the thinking creature is present. That's the sense thoughts. You already knew that.
Oh.
Right.
So that's fine. And then you target one creature, and I guess you can just succeed on getting the surface thoughts. Is
You
that?
do, and then
Yeah.
you probe
and then
deeper,
The
and that
probe is
requires
the
That's
save.
the spell. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you're able to get that the prince is very upset.
Mhm.
This is not faked. His outrage.
Mhm.
They're not planning. And,
Right. Yeah.
It's not like a performance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, it's not. It's genuine.
That's good to know
good.
that.
That is good. I
Yeah.
never even thought about
Yeah.
that. Sorry, that's crazy town.
And the you
Laurent.
get from Laurent. So okay, you know the target's reasoning, emotions, and something that looms large in its mind. God damn.
You gotta. You
Hi,
gotta.
buddy.
Yeah.
Let
Okay.
me in.
So
You gotta.
reasoning. Laurent is about to make his coup de grace. He's about to do something very. This is something he's been planning for a long time. He is looking to change the way that the city of Stillgate operates on a fundamental level. It's effectively it's a legal coup that he is attempting to pull here.
A legal coup.
And that is his reasoning. His emotions are genuine. His outrage at the failings of the crown. And something that looms large in his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to me.
There's so many secrets.
I'm in his brain. I'm
You're
digging
in his
around.
brain. You see an image of a cave. There's snow. You're in like a snow-capped region in the north. It's freezing, and you are in a dark cave, but you can see very easily. And the creatures around you are like hunched over in the darkness. There is an enormous bat-like beast on the ceiling of the cave. There is a young woman across from you who is telling a story over a fire. There is like red light in her eyes. As she's talking, you see fangs in her mouth. You're freezing, and so is she. And you turn, you see there's dozens more like her, frail creatures. All similarly illuminated in the darkness, slightly gaunt, slightly monstrous in their appearance. And fanged. And that's what you see. That's what's looming in Laurent's mind as he says these things.
Okay. As I lean over to Solana, what did you get?
Well, they seem to genuinely hate each other.
I have a very large issue I should take up with Cain.
Oh, really?
It's quite bad.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, I've written it down for your perusal.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Great.
I feel as though he should be alerted.
Yes,
Right,
I
I'm
think
going
you're correct.
Gently slide over. Perfect.
Yes, I'll switch around. Yeah.
Like, unlink my arm with Solana's and then slide between you two.
Yeah. So you have
I'm
you
doing, yeah. I'm
got
doing
the
the
two
thing,
ladies.
Trying to like pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
And like I'm also eyes on Kusik because I'm like a chopstick. Kane no shit's
Poor
gonna
Kane,
pop off. I'm like I'm stressed.
Yeah.
And Kusk is kind of like gradually. You see, Kane's stepfather. He's an older man, probably mid-60s, gray hair. He's like well groomed, and he's not balding or anything. He has like a bushy mustache. He wears like a very nice purple robe and golden jewelry, and he's got rings on his fingers. He's well. What's the word I'm looking for?
together?
Well put together. Well, adorned. But he is kind of like this exchange is intimidating to him.
How
He
is Just taking all of this?
Just looks tense.
Oh.
But there is he's the kind of, there is such a remarkable facade to Just that he, it is hard to get a clear lock on his perception of things, except on what he's looking at. And he is like fixated in. He is paying close attention.
Can I see who he's more interested in between the two of them?
Make an insight check.
Yeah, no problem.
I would like to see. I'm going to look around. I want to know if there's anybody who appears not surprised by this.
Anybody making moves?
Make a perception check.
As you do, I slide up next to you, Kay, and I link my arm in yours. So I was gossiping with Solana, and I wrote a bit of what we discussed down for your perusal. I thought it would be pertinent information to show you.
As I read through the description, that's one of mine.
Yeah. And as you read this, actually, as you read through the description, you look up at Laurent.
Oh, yeah.
And you recognize something in him. He's not really breathing.
Hasn't inhaled yet.
No.
That's a 24 for me.
24.
I have really high perception.
Yeah, you do.
You made a choice.
Boy, I did. Okay. Okay, and yours was people are not surprised. There are, in this crowd, a lot of fucking people. There's so many people here.
I'm not looking at the people necessarily
Behind
out.
you?
I'm looking at the forum. Or the quorum.
Well, yeah, the quorum is
in the forum.
Group. In the quorum in the forum.
I'm not looking at the forum, though. I'm looking at the individuals
You're looking at
participating.
the members of parliament and the prince. Yes.
The lords and stuff.
Yes, yeah. The House of Lords behind Laurent all seem like they're primed for this. They're alarmed.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
It's
No,
intense,
that's
but
yep.
yeah, but they're not like surprised that this is happening. Yeah. They're the 24. The let me see. Some of the guild masters do not seem surprised by this. In fact, nearly all of them, except for Just. And even Lord Kusk. He is uncomfortable.
But not surprised.
Okay,
so Just is like the only one who's kind of surprised by this.
21 insight.
On Just. And what are you looking for?
Oh, who is he more enraptured
he's looking at
by?
one.
Or like
he
who
is. There is a look of like tense suspicion on Laurent. Yeah. Yeah.
I think if anything else, I'm just keeping a bead on Laurent.
Yeah.
And I'm just like ready to jump into action if anything happens, if he tries to fight or run or something. I'm like, that's what my focus is right now.
And one thing I also want to say for the 24 perception check.
Yeah.
There are still guard around on like each of these platforms, like adjacent to each of these platforms, but there are also some in the middle of the crowd. And one of them is moving with a different intent than other people in the crowd.
Okay.
It's hard to say outside of that. You're just looking for like who's like not surprised by this, but one of them is most of the still guard are kind of like at attention, like ready for a threat. One of them is not doing that.
I'm gonna look to Wilkes, who I know has from before has some distance that he can have.
Do you see this one?
And I'll look to see what she's pointing at.
It's hard to make. I mean, you are enmeshed in a lot of people, but yes, you can sort of see what she's looking at. There's one sort of moving.
There's something there. Watch them.
Right. And I'll give a nod.
As you say this, the debate goes on. You can hear there's words being tossed back and forth between these two. They're still hotly discussing this as Laurent turns back to the crowd, looking now at the people up in the seats.
The sky shatters above, while our queen breaks bread with those who took the lives of our sons and daughters. And whitherward will she cut our lands without our counsel? Will the queen return to tell us how much of the country she has sold to Kaldor? We have won peace for them, but not for the people of this city.
And as he's doing this, you and Wilkes both, as you're looking at this one still guard, you also notice another still guard coming in from one of the outer entrances and rushing forward over to the side of a platform that's kind of obscured from your vision a little bit. And a lot of people turn to see this guard come in as he's moving very quickly. And he rushes over, and there's a little exchange kind of happening. And Laurent turns.
Is there something you would care to share?
No, sir. And you all see someone who looks quite a bit like Wilkes, except cut short. Short hair, the wooden growths are trimmed down. It's almost hard to tell that he's a genasi. He's wearing a white cloak, silver armor with beautiful inlay. He has a pin on his cloak that is this beautiful golden pair of wings that surround a cog.
No, sir. Some things in development regarding the serial killings in the Alps.
I can't, And the prince looks on him. Oh, just out with it, Lieutenant. There's been another killing, Your Majesty. And the crowd gasps.
And there will be more killings until they reach the upper districts. Only then will our queen invest in the safety of the public. I would like to call a vote. Removal of the royal family's control of jurisdiction of the city of Steelgate. That we in the parliament may face the crises that await us. More Steelguard in the lower districts. A direct liaison to the treaties at the summit. Control over taxation of our own lands and what gets done with that money.
Are you mad, Laurent? Says the prince. The queen is away dealing with a world-ending crisis, and you want to play politics? This is treason.
Yes, I imagine actual governance feels like treason to a tyrant.
Do you have any idea what the sky tearing open means for Elbor? How do you plan to face that with your pathetic little club? Laurent turns to the lords and ladies behind him.
On behalf of the House of Lords, I call for the vote. The city of Steelgate, for the people of Steelgate.
And slowly, the hands of all the lords and ladies raise. The Stonecutter Guild leader, the Enchanter Guild leader, the Foundry Guild leader, the Farmer Guild leader, all raise their hands. Kane, Lord Indrik, timidly raises his hand. Just does not. The prince looks on in horror. You can't be serious! I fought for this country since the day I could hold a sword! Any of those who died in the war died alongside me fighting for your freedom! And you hear voices from the crowd. And what about my son, who died digging a ditch for Kane the traitor? Were you at his side? Down with the monarchy! No concessions for Kaldor! Trash starts getting thrown at the prince from the crowd behind you. The Steamstride warden steps forward. The metal-armed one pulls out a shield, is holding it above as pieces of debris are hitting it. And they're starting to push the prince back, but he steps forward. Fealty! Have we not earned your fealty through blood and sweat? How many threats must we endure so that we can show you that we give our lives for this nation? And then you see that just in front of this guard you were watching, a rock sails through the air toward the prince. And he catches it. And he looks at it.
The prince who catches it?
The prince.
Prince. Okay.
And a look of rage crosses his visage. And he hurls it back at the person who produced it. And it strikes. A body hits the ground. The crowd opens up. You see that it's a teenager. A young man, black curly hair, peach fuzz, dark eyebrows, blood pouring from his head as an older gentleman kneels down to him. He's dead! Killed by the prince's hand! And at this, pandemonium breaks out. The groundlings swarm the stage. The still guard and the steam stride wardens are pushing back the people. The one with the metal arm grabs the prince, carries him backward to the, putting his body in front of the prince, pushes him backward through the backstage entrance as people are pushing against this crowd of the guard that are colliding into this mass of people as you start to hear behind you, as there are sounds of pain happening up in the crowd behind you. You turn, you see people are falling. The still guard in front of you are tackling people to the ground, tying them up. People are being struck with the hilts of weapons. Some people are being struck with the blades of weapons. You see Cecil Wilkes climbing up in the stands. Seize them! Seize them! And the guards look up to the lieutenant. Who? Anyone with weapons! We'll sort it out later! And that is where we'll end.
No, you didn't.
You
have to be kidding.
God damn it.
Oh, that's so bad.
Oh god damn it! Wait. Oh, can I do one thing?
Do
Can I
one thing. Give me one thing. Give me one thing. I just played a lot on you.
No. So, but right before, as this is going out and the pandemonium breaks out, and he says, "Seize them." I turned. I'm been frantically trying to read what she wrote while also paying attention. And I get to the end of it and I turn and I look at all of them and I say, there was a reason this meeting was called after sunset. And I'll look at Laurent and I'll go, and he's not breathing. And that's all I get in.
Come on. You can't get it there. Dude, we gotta go do work.
Oh my god.
And you will, I promise you will do work.
Oh my god.
Much work to be done.
We're in a coup!
You're in a coup! We did it, everybody!
Oh boy.
That's my favorite kind of car.
Oh my god.
A mini coup. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I am thrilled to be back with these wonderful, beautiful people. Thank you so much. Big thank you to our guests for joining us again.
Y'all are amazing.
All hail our wonderful, beautiful guests.
Y'all are amazing.
And very excited to have Rexali join the table. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoyed playing it, at least. And we'll see you next week with another episode of The Key. I keep cutting out the and I really like the. So note that. It's The Key to the Universe, Season 2. We'll see you next time, nerds. Bye, nerds!
Oh, fuck, dude.
Hey nerds, Shane here. You just got done hearing me sign off from The Key to the Universe, but here I am to tell you once again, there is more of The Key to the Universe coming in the following weeks, so look forward to that. If you're enjoying the show, please do join our Patreon. It's the most direct way to support us. You can also join our YouTube membership program. Both have access to exclusive content. On our Patreon, there's also some free content. If you just sign up for the free membership, you will have access to certain things like our Session 0 from our recent stint at San Diego Comic-Con. Also, do check out our merch store. We have stickers of the Agents of Repair for sale there, as well as some new things in the future, hopefully. I pray to the lords above and below. Hope you had a happy Halloween. Here's to a double sign-off. Double bye, double nerds.